Happy birthday.
Hey.
How old are you?
41.
41. The baby of the Rich Eisen Show, unless you're younger.
Hey, he got me by like 2 years, I think.
You know, I could check the records.
But then this bit would be over. And
I don't want to blow up the bit.
We don't want to. I'm still in my 40s.
That's true.
You're mid 40s, right? What are you, 45?
45, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great.
You do.
Wait a second. Now, Del Tufo said earlier he thought he looked great, and you said that was a lie.
You do look great,
and
Mike.
And you just come out and just say I look great.
I'm the same age as I was 40 years ago.
I'm just saying.
When I say that, I don't age.
I'm the same age.
Well,
I still feel like I literally still feel like I'm.
So you felt 60 when you were 20?
No.
He felt. No, he feels 20 when he's 60.
This is typical Del Tufo. How do we come from wishing Feller? How do we go from wishing Feller a happy birthday to talking about Del Tufo again?
Narcissist. That's how.
How's it?
I am not a narcissist.
This isn't even about you. It's about Feller.
Yeah, we just alienated Feller on his birthday. He just walked away.
Come over here, Jim.
Feller loves me.
What does somebody give an audio expert / mold remediator for a birthday?
Oh, that's a great question.
You know what I mean?
Great question.
What do you give somebody who's just a tight who straddles the worlds of audio and mold?
Well, I know when he was a kid, he used to like Tonka trucks and stuff. So maybe we get him that or a
Tonka
tank
trucks. But how do you know what he liked as a kid?
We talk a lot.
Yeah, come on.
We have more than surface level conversations.
TJ's actually Felly's godfather.
Wait a minute.
Another one.
Godfather to everybody.
Well, me and his uncle are like this now, and I think his uncle may have approved of that. So, yeah.
TJ's a good godfather.
I'm one of the best at that.
Are you really?
It goes me, then Don Vito, then Michael. I think.
Oh.
So at a celebration, you're in your office taking requests.
Michael kills the father of his.
Hey.
Sorry,
spoiler alert. There's some people who don't know what's going on. I know these movies have been out since you were 20.
Good job.
Wow.
See?
What?
Oh, that would make him.
Actually, no, it's actually been out since he was 10.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, my God.
I know, Mike. But you look great.
You look great, Mike.
You look great. I've never seen somebody look so youthful hopping from bandwagon to bandwagon like you do, man.
Go Dodgers.
Never.
Where's O'Shea? I need my... See, I get abused without O'Shea here.
Hey, you know what we are tomorrow for the first time ever? I'll say it again tomorrow. Masters counter programming.
Woo.
That's never happened in the history of the Rich Eisen Show. We're on ESPN2 tomorrow.
Let's go.
So it's a new tradition unlike any other.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, and it starts tomorrow.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mold School, everybody.
So guys,
Happy birthday to the star of Mold School.
I was at this club in Pittsburgh.
You're sitting at a red light or stuck in traffic, and your phone lights up. Maybe it's a text, a video call, a new post, or a quick notification you think you can check in a second. It feels harmless, but the truth is, once your eyes leave the road, you're not really driving anymore. And traffic doesn't pause just because you do. That split second of distraction can throw off everything. Your reaction time, your awareness, your ability to avoid someone else's mistake. You could damage your car, injure yourself, or hurt someone you care about. Or you could get pulled over for a reminder that your phone isn't worth the risk. So before you start driving, make it easy on yourself. Put your phone on silent. Toss it in the glove box. Set it to Do Not Disturb. Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes. In high school softball yesterday, number 2, D.H. Conley defeated 23rd-ranked New Bern 4-0. It was Rose getting by White Oak 3-2. Gates County beat John Paul II 5-2. It was South Central routing Jacksonville 17-2. And it was Washington over North Pitt 17-6. In the major leagues last night, it was the Guardians doubling up the Royals 2-1. Gavin Williams got the no decision. He went 5 2/3, allowing 1 run on 1 hit and 8 strikeouts. Sean Armstrong also pitched an inning. He did not allow a hit, but struck out 2. The Reds doubled up the Marlins 6-3 in 10 innings. Connor Norby went 1 for 3 in that game. Alec Burleson went 1 for 3 for St. Louis as the Cardinals beat the Nationals 7-6 in 10 innings, and the Dodgers beat the Blue Jays 4-1 last night. Jeff Hoffman went 1 inning, allowing 1 run on 2 hits and 2 strikeouts, and the Orioles doubled up the White Sox 4-2. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aiken-Crifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In Beaufort County, success is built together. The Washington Beaufort County Chamber of Commerce connects leaders, supports local businesses, and helps our community thrive. From networking to community events, the Chamber is building a stronger Beaufort County every day. Get involved, grow your network, and help shape the future of beautiful Washington.
For more information on the Washington Beaufort County Chamber of Commerce, including future events and membership, visit wbcchamber.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Line drive into right center field. Burris around third. He'll tie the game. Herring gets to third base. RBI single by Austin Irby.
This is the Pirate Nation, and we are Pirates because all you have to do to get anybody excited here is go, Purple!
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome, and I love you guys.
Sumo Konbe hit, driven back, ECU standing tall.
The biggest thing about Pirate Nation is we kind of get it for as small a community as we are. We really get everybody involved.
Y'all are intimidating guys. I'm saying y'all are famous. Y'all are celebrity type guys, and that's intimidating.
We never lose a tailgate. That's the one thing. Undefeated.
Go Pirates! Yeah.
Live from the First Flight Credit Union Studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Rock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online at PR927FM.com. I'm just messing with you, Jarrett. Just messing with you to start the show. We're having a fun time here in the studio, in the First Flight Credit Union studio. And we got a fun show for you today. A lot of guests to get to. Ken Watlington, WNCT Channel 9. We'll talk Pirate baseball. We will talk Maggle Malone. being the new head basketball coach at North Carolina. We'll talk about everything going on locally and beyond in the world of sports. Donnell Coley has been covering some Pirate baseball and spring football. We'll hit those topics. Maybe some ECU basketball as well. We don't have much to talk about as far as portal entries. We have a lot of portal exits. And I guess guys can still enter the portal, but we can maybe go through who is left on the ECU basketball roster from last year. We got some great baseball interviews for you as well. Josh Grosz, now in the Diamondbacks organization, will join us on the program. We'll get an update on his career. Ryder Giles will join us, now coaching at Elon. We'll talk about his playing days here, his coaching days now, and he's got some Masters picks for us. And speaking of the Masters, Kevin Williams from ECU Golf oversees the men's and women's team. Will join us to talk about their season, and they received some accolades recently, I believe, on the women's side. So we'll talk ECU Golf and Masters with Kevin Williams later on in our show. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got Nick Bass, and we've got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, joining me to my left. Hello, Jared.
What's up, Clip? These headphones were jacked all the way up. I had to turn the
jacked up.
But how are you doing today?
I'm great, man. Doing great. I've been eating all day.
Really?
Leftover Papa John's from the Brian Bailey show and Nerfies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Feed me Nerfies.
But you were right on the Papa John, because every time we haven't been in Studio C, I walk around the building and you're just in the back shoveling down some pizza.
Yeah.
It's good pizza.
Well, not necessarily. Sandwiches, too.
New sandwiches as well. Chicken bacon ranch, steak mushroom, Philly cheesesteak.
Yep. Took down a steak mushroom today, along with a slice of pie or two. So, yeah, I've been having a day.
I went to Nash Chicken. Had a chicken mac bowl.
Spicy?
No, barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. I like their pineapple...
Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Every time I say barbecue sauce, they're like, pineapple barbecue? I'm like, did I say pineapple barbecue? Barbecue.
Just to give Jamie said I'm hanging with you on the Nerfy. So, Jared, just so I have a witness, this is from today.
Not one.
We just had Mariners Rangers.
Not two.
Brewers Red Sox.
Three.
But three already today. Padres Pirates as well. It is a Nerfy Wednesday. That means no run first inning. It's a fun bet to do because it's over pretty quick.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun when it wins, and 3-0 on the day. So.
Back when I first started betting, I would always do plus a half, minus half, first five.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to watch all 9 innings of baseball.
Well, and you're betting on the starter, basically.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about relievers. What's next, Jamie? What are we doing next? We got Astros, Rockies. Don't like that. Aaron Nola and taking on the Giants. That's a possibility at 3:45. Cardinals and Nats. Grant Holmes and Detmers for the Angels. Maybe we go to Phillies Giants. Maybe that's our next move with the Nerfies. We'll say hello to the chat gang. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
PJ says, hey.
Hey.
Jerry says, hello. We are the Pirate Radio live chat gang. Pike liked the stream.
What's up, Pike? Saw him last night.
He said, was the post-game interview longer last night?
Yeah. I mean, you had a guy who threw 5 2/3 scoreless and hitless innings, and Cliff Godwin after a good win, 5 in a row now. So, I mean, it was a little longer, yeah.
All right. He says, next time see if Cliff will wear a mic when the coaches and umpires are meeting at home plate before the game.
That's no-go. I'm not even going to ask. We can just go ahead and cross that out.
Kenny says, Pirate baseball is on fire, but they can also make me lose my mind for an inning or two. Wow, what a lot of cuss words last night.
Kenny, calm down.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as Tower gets pulled out, Ethan Rose comes in, puts up 5, or Duke puts up 5 on him. But shout out Joseph Webb, shout out Sean Jenkins, our most reliable arms out of the bullpen.
Kenny also says, happy birthday, Savone Revel. I saw his name on a birthday list while I was putting together trivia for tonight. Not including him on a question, but happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
To Savone Revel. Terry says false.
False.
And also says, why is Clip so salty? I feel like I've been in a great mood for the first 6 minutes of this show.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about, Terry?
Now he's going to get salty.
What do you
reverse, Terry?
You look a little salty.
Why don't you log off? Why don't you go on a long vacation?
Permanent vacation.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get one of them.
To a different destination. Thank you, Terry, for pissing me off.
I tell you what wasn't a nerfy. Duke and ECU. Braden Burris. Lead off homer. The second or third pitch of the game just crack.
Those are always fun.
And with the wind blowing in, too, which was what made it very impressive.
He went Bob Seger on it against the wind. And went yard. Terry says, I meant Cliff. That's on me. Put it in reverse. False.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
I'm not excited about right now.
I'm not excited about Terry's comments right now.
Oh,
Is that Hud? From last week? Hit it again?
Oh, how was it?
I forgot about that. Oh, and it was something simple. I was like, Hud, you remember the coach for Illinois basketball in the 80s, 90s? And he said, no. And I said, Lou Henson. And he said,
oh,
so there you go.
Out, Hud, man.
All right. You want to get to our New Blue Pirate Report?
Yeah, we'll start cut one. Thoughts on the game, Coach?
It was awesome. We won the game, so it was awesome. RT was outstanding. He threw more pitches than we wanted him to throw. So for all the people that are second guess why I took him out of the game, guy's coming off of surgery, and he's not a very big individual, and he threw way more pitches than he's thrown all year. So had to come out of the game, and unfortunately make an error. We can't get off the field, and they can put up a 5 spot, but we were up 7-5 at the time, and Joe Webb was awesome, and then Sean came in, and with Sean, it was huge for us to add the insurance run there in the 8th inning.
Great stuff.
Awesome.
It was awesome. I didn't even know that it was no hitter alert until it was about time to take Ryan Towers out.
So how did the two guys get on when he left the game?
Matt Lashley error, and then a walk, I believe.
Yeah,
he walked like 3 or 4.
I had no issue with him being taken out.
No, and I mean,
at all. I mean, he was in trouble, and
he had thrown like 81 or 82 pitches, and yeah, he missed the entire last year. Had shoulder surgery.
Jamie said, "Did anyone actually second guess him that he's aware of?" Yeah, I'm sure there was.
No,
folks
I mean
screaming and stuff.
I got the video of Towers coming out.
Yeah,
and I mean immediately a comment. Yeah, guy's got a no hitter. Makes sense to take him, like kind of sarcastically. And then I believe Mark, he was like, "You got to ask him why'd he take him out." I wasn't going to ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, again, he gets in trouble there just because he didn't give up a hit. He had 2 base runners on.
Yeah, and I credit to whoever's keeping the stats. Glad we had the home books that Matt Lashley, it was counted as an error. I thought it could have gone either way, so glad he was kept hitless.
Do you think in games like that, after the final out is made, they should lift up Ryan Towers and celebrate his no-hitter? Because he had a no-hitter.
Yeah. That's like, you got to go 9 the whole game for it to be a no-hitter. That's insane.
Come on.
5 2/3 hitless, and it's like, well, it doesn't count as a no-hitter. What?
All right. What's next?
Grady Linehan, bunt, popped up, caught. Cliff was asked if that was the sign that he gave. Cut 6, Shirley.
It was absolutely, I put it on it. For everybody that's got a daggone question about it, the third baseman's in left field, okay? There's 9 defenders out there, so you can smoke a ball and it can go right at him. If you bump the ball, he's safe and it's an RBI. So it's just like I told Braden Burris when we're at UTSA and nobody wants to take 3-1. Well, Braden smokes a ball at the right fielder, and the freshman at UTSA, he's struggling for command. Is he going to throw 2 fastballs in a row for a strike? Probably not, but I let Braden swing and he lines out. That's the thing about baseball that you guys don't understand. I say you, the fans, everybody, there's 9 defenders. It's like goaltending in basketball. So you can't goaltend in basketball, but you can goaltend in baseball.
You just don't get it.
I don't get that last part.
Oh, the goaltending thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I legitimately, and I mean, I'm not a baseball guy, so like I don't get mad when he's like, you guys don't know baseball, because I'm like, hey, you're kind of right. I know you hit the ball. I do know there's 9 defenders. I do know that.
I know it's a lot easier for us to coach and call a game when
Yeah.
we're not actually doing it.
Yeah.
And so I get that part of it. But
I was telling Nick and Shirley before the show, I'm done judging pitchers because I was throwing darts last night. It is tough to keep control. Like sometimes your arm angle you can do it the best you can, and sometimes you still screw up.
So now you can relate to these pitchers?
I can relate.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah. But you're not a darts guy. You don't know darts.
How many darts are on the board? How many numbers are on the dartboard?
Man, let's see.
And then you got to count the doubles and triples.
Yeah, I think it's 20.
There's like 3 bullseyes.
Yeah. I hit triple 16 just when I needed it. That was great.
Jarrett played darts by himself, right?
Well, I didn't get home till like 11:15.
Okay, relax, Cliff. I'm just telling people what you did. Why are you so edgy?
Well, you made it sound like this is like everybody's awake.
That's the point of the story, though, that I'm getting to. You were by yourself.
Yeah.
You have no friends.
Well, I have friends, but it was
I'm just kidding.
11:15 on a Tuesday night.
That's not part of the story. You were by yourself. You had to take photographic evidence of what you did, and I'll be your witness. You showed me a picture of you going double bullseye on one round.
On one round, and even with the picture, nobody's going to believe it because you can easily just stick those darts in the board. But I know it's true. In my heart, it's the truth, and I'm very proud of myself. But I always have the best dart throwing game when I'm by myself. Like nobody's around to see it.
Nick, I want you to be a big part of today's show because if I were to be asked why I made every decision, why did you decide to go to break there? Why did you tell that little Jarrett Watkins story in the middle of a baseball segment? I want you, as we go to break, maybe not every time, but when I call for it, or when you call for it, I want you to do a post-segment Q&A with Jarrett and I. Okay?
Okay.
So pay attention, ask us questions, why we did certain things, how do we think it went. I want you to be me and Jarrett and I are Cliff Godwin. And we'll see how annoying it gets.
Yeah.
And maybe we snap at Nick.
Shut up, 4 eyes.
I was about to say, it's another day of me getting bullied. Nice.
I don't care about the weather.
It could
I
be.
can't control the weather. Don't want to talk about the weather.
I'm not excited about right now.
So we'll do it at the end of this segment in a couple minutes. Just think of a question or two.
Okay.
To fire off. And
if you don't have any, that's fine. Sometimes you don't have a question.
That's true. What other cuts you want to run from Cliff?
Let's talk about Sean Jenkins. I mean, he gets 2 on and then just 1, 2, 3 gets them all out to end the game. So cut 7, Shirley. Sean Jenkins' performance.
Hey, look, AK and him are on the same page, and AK went out there and calmed him down, and he went to his fastball. They probably were sitting on his slider, and he's got a good fastball, and so he punched out the last guy who's a really good player with fastballs. So it's good.
Good performance.
Good.
How about the guys finding different ways to win? Is that worth running? Cut 3? All right.
Yeah, I thought, last Tuesday was big for this team when UNCW put it within 1 and we scored 6 in the 8th. And then I thought Friday, the game 2 of Charlotte, as I told Norby, it's not fun for Norby not to pitch well, but we needed to win when Norby didn't pitch well. And we got behind, the crowd got into it, and that was big for our team. And they're continuing to grow, and it's fun to watch them grow.
Life is about learning, I think. And Cliff was asked, what can you learn from this 5?
It was more like, what can you learn from this 5-game win streak?
Cut 4.
Hey, keep playing good baseball. So putting together quality at bats, throwing multiple pitches for strikes, playing good defense, and just passing the ball to the next guy, whoever comes in. And doesn't matter who's on the field, just keep playing hard and playing for one another.
Huge 5-game winning streak for the Pirates.
Yeah, putting up a lot of runs too.
New Blue Pirate Report brought to you by New Blue. Call nublue.com. We will hear from Ryan Towers, Jack Herring at some point.
They love talking to Jack Herring. I'll tell you what.
Who's they?
The people who request the interviews. Because I'm not up in the press box most of the time.
I wanted to talk to Joseph the other day.
Yeah.
But I went into the press box to grab a water and say hello to the PA guy.
The guy with the beard?
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but
he's a great dude.
They had a new guy doing it yesterday. Young.
Hey, it was the new guy.
Young fella.
You sure he just didn't shave his beard?
No, it definitely wasn't him.
Okay.
He had the voice for it, but I don't think he had ever done it or hasn't done it a lot. Did a good job. Shout out, a ton of respect to him.
Ton of respect to him. All right, we are going to take a break. As we go to break, we are obligated to meet with the media, Jared. So,
Mark, Shirley, Nick.
I believe we have Nick Bass here to ask us.
My question is, what went into the decision to wear the camo hoodie?
First of all, it is people don't understand what it's like having all the hoodies I do. This is one of my more comfortable hoodies. I honestly don't love wearing camo, but it is a very, very comfortable hoodie. So I decided to wear it today. It's a great hoodie shorts combo day, and that really was the only thing I was thinking of this morning.
Okay. You should have went. Yeah, I decided to wear a camo hoodie. Yeah, I called it. Yeah.
How about you don't tell me how to answer a question?
How about he don't tell you how to dress?
You got any other questions?
No, that's it.
Maybe that's the problem, though, with coaches and maybe Cliff. Like, Nick isn't telling me how to dress. He's asking me a question about how I dress. You're not telling him how to coach. You're asking a question about one of his coaching decisions.
It's kind of like you're questioning his coaching decisions.
Because we have to talk about it, and we want to know what went into the decision. I didn't take that as an antagonistic question by Nick. But I think maybe you look at things negatively, and I look at them level. Kenny says, Clip, why don't you let J-Bone talk? He's got a mic. He's free to talk whenever he wants to. In fact, I'm going to let him talk right now.
All right, on the other side, we'll have WNCT Channel 9's anchor, Ken Watlington. Don't go anywhere. More Pirate Radio Live after this break.
That was terrible.
You're terrible.
Hey Birdland, hit the yard on Saturday, April 11th when the O's take on the San Francisco Giants. 15,000 fans will take home a special Jackson Holiday bobblehead.
Jackson Holiday, that ball is gone.
Featuring his dog Coconut. Don't miss it. A rising star, his four-legged best friend, one must-have collectible.
Being able to come back to him after the games, he's the best.
Get your tickets at Orioles.com/tickets.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
A new feature menu has arrived at Basil's in Greenville. Basil's new specialty menu is full of great favorable dishes like roast beef melt, creamy beef ziti, chicken hibachi pizza, apple strudel pizza, plus $4.50 margaritas every Tuesday and $3 North Carolina craft beers on Wednesday. Basil's regular menu and favorites are always available for lunch and dinner. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant and pizzeria on Fire Tower Road in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Looking for the perfect bottle of wine or something a little more unique? Discover Simply Divine Oil and Wine in Arlington Village. With a huge selection of hand-picked wines and gourmet olive oils, there's something for every taste. Not sure what to choose? Kimberly and her expert team are always ready to guide you, answer your questions, and help you find your new favorite. Join the fun with wine tastings twice a month or test your knowledge at trivia every Thursday. Follow Simply Divine Oil and Wine on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the know. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Elevate your pour.
If you're looking to make someone's day a little sweeter, Nothing Bundt Cakes has the perfect treat. From our bite-sized buntinis to our delicious 8 and 10-inch Bundt Cakes, every cake is baked fresh daily and topped with our signature cream cheese frosting. Birthdays, celebrations, office treats, or just because. There's always a reason for a Bundt Cake. Come see us in Greenville in the Law Promenade Shopping Center near Longhorn and let us help you share a little joy, one bunt at a time. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Make life a little sweeter every day.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
This is Garrett Saylor, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru. Love what you drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Where are my Bearheads at?
Who?
Bearheads. Justin Bear will be on the show next Wednesday.
Oh, nice. I saw him walking around yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess he works there, so that makes sense.
Oh, yeah? All right. Welcome back into the program, Clip Rock, Shirley Rhodes. Nick Bass. J-Bone wearing the Canes hoodie. He was not asked about that. And now I see why Nick was questioning my choice of clothing, because Ken Watlington, every part of Ken's apparel, you just look the part, man. You look like a team doctor or a stat nerd or something.
I take tickets.
Ticket man.
Yeah. I take the money for parking in the parking lot.
Very random story. What was his first name? Was it Adam? Anyway, you'll remember who Brian, I believe.
Brian Adams?
I think it was after his playing career, which he didn't play a lot. But my friend and I went to a Carolina game and were getting tickets, and Brian Bursticker was working the ticket office.
Really?
Yeah.
He's tall. You can't miss him.
I know. You're like, you're Bursticker.
Yeah,
you're number 50. Which I thought was very random. So maybe that is would have been cooler if it was like Vince Carter or something. But
maybe not as random as Michael Malone being the next head coach of the Tar Heels.
That's pretty damn random.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you called him Michael.
Yeah. Is it Mike? Is it Michael? I think it's Michael.
And he has...
Yeah, he yelled at a lot of reporters about that.
Well,
it's Michael. What do you think?
He'll fit in with all the rest of the coaches here in North Carolina, yelling at the media.
That is true.
Yep, it's Michael. All right, it's Michael.
What do you think, Ken?
When I first heard about it Monday, I'm like, wasn't April Fool's Day, last week? But the more you hear the guy talk, and of course you see his resume and you know what he did in the NBA, it's like, all right, well, let's see what happens.
Why not?
Why? I mean, what do you have to lose at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have thought they would have gone somebody the college route, but I guess the whole, the college game is
different,
very similar to the NBA game now, different than it was
changed
before.
a lot since Old Roy retired 5 years ago this week.
But it's funny because Michael Malone has been like hanging out with Hubert Davis through football season and all that stuff. And I was listening to Ovius podcast, Joe Ovius, and he had somebody on, and it was like kind of pulled a Dick Cheney, where it's just like, hey, you know who'd be a great vice president?
Me.
Me.
Yeah.
You know who'd be a great head basketball coach?
Me.
Me.
And I think, maybe Malone really was at the top of the list all along. If you hear what he was saying in the press conference yesterday, they asked me a couple of times. I said no. I said no. But Easter Sunday, they came and saw me, and I changed my mind.
Well, he probably saw what jobs were going to be open in the NBA. It's like the Pelicans, I'm good.
Yeah, really.
Carolina.
I tell you what, Michael Malone won the press conference yesterday in Chapel Hill.
Great.
It was only a quad 2 win, but it was a win.
Who's the last coach to lose a press conference? You had Adam Gase with the Jets, who was like doing
Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
The media didn't like Dan Campbell's. I loved it.
I think the guy from Arizona who got fired had a weird opening
Jonathan
press conference.
Gannon?
I think so. I think he had a weird.
Still a big Gannon guy.
Where's he now?
I don't know.
So you're not a huge Gannon guy, just a big.
As a head coach, which he did not get one of those jobs.
Yeah. Michael Malone is in the ACC. He is at North Carolina, and talked about this with Bailey a little bit. Ken will do his part to keep the ACC relevant because it is Big Ten.
Yeah, and good for Big Ten. I mean, they've kind of taken it on the chin as far as basketball goes the last, quarter century. Being 2000 was the last national championship, and that was Michigan State until this year.
I think football to some degree, too, because of Saban and then the LSU, Georgia, Auburn won one, and Ohio State or those Big Ten teams would get there and just get killed by SEC speed. And now it's Indiana, Michigan, Ohio State running things.
And especially in football, maybe there's a power shift towards the Big Ten, which you wouldn't have thought would have happened 10 years ago because of the weather. Who wants to go to Michigan, Wisconsin, whatever, and play games in late November in that miserable weather? Well, money talks now.
I blame
where the money is.
USC.
Well, that's true. That helps. You play in Southern California.
I blame you.
Okay, great. And what else?
Your people at WNCT Channel 9 for taking the SEC off of that 3:30 window and putting the Big Ten on.
It was the ESPN paying billions of dollars to take the SEC from CBS.
Well, you couldn't match that offer?
We locally could not.
You didn't take a pay cut?
We will have some NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series racing on the CW this weekend.
Don't you dare try to downgrade or make that seem like a downgrade.
It's great, great product. Only place locally you can watch NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts racing.
It's the best.
Eastern North Carolina CW, WNCT 9.2.
But seriously, Ken, last year when last year or 2 years ago when they made the move to the Big Ten at 3:30
it's weird.
CBS.
It's really
very weird. And I don't know if it took away some of my interest in SEC football. Like I didn't care as much about turning on Auburn or LSU or something like that. Like I was more interested in, hey, what's Indiana doing this week? Oregon? Oregon has added a little bit to the Big Ten.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
And USC, if they can kind of get back to what you expect out of USC, they got that name brand with them. It's kind of weird, though, the Big Ten now. You get a noon game on Fox. You get a 3:30 game on CBS. You get a primetime game on NBC. It's like these guys are on every network.
Yeah. And, I mean, the Big Ten's won championships in football and men's basketball. Those are the big headlines. But UCLA's #1 in college baseball. UCLA just won the women's national championship. They're dominating the whole entire everything. All the college athletics.
All of it.
Every last.
The Big 18.
So, that's what Michael Malone's trying to do. Save sports in the Atlantic Coast Conference.
Good luck.
Justin Gainey will have a better tenure than Michael Malone.
Ooh, let's put a pin in that one and see where we are 3-4 years from now.
And
I do think Justin/Jason Gainey is going to be pretty good.
Who called him that?
The athletic director at NC State during the press conference.
I thought I got it wrong.
Boo Corrigan called him Jason twice.
No.
Yeah.
Yep, he's going to suck. And what do you mean by that, Jarrett, other than a hot take? Because the expectations aren't even at Carolina and State. So.
I mean, I was kind of just joking, but I don't expect Carolina to win a national championship, which is the expectation.
Do you expect Gainey to take the pack to the tournament?
Yeah.
So you don't think Malone will win a national championship?
No.
I mean, Hubert was 2 minutes away from winning. Hubert Davis. Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it, of course.
So,
but I think Hurley's not going anywhere. I don't think Michigan's going anywhere.
No. Well, we'll see.
I think Arizona's still.
Dusty May might end up in the NBA soon.
That is true.
That is maybe is his next step. Here's a little nugget for you, though. Speaking of the former Nuggets head coach, if Michael Malone wins a national championship at Carolina, he would be only the second coach ever to win an NBA and an NCAA championship. Do you know who the first and only is?
Give me.
I do.
It's a Carolina guy.
He's coached at 800,
700
locations.
Yeah. He coached over here at some middle school,
and as sleazy as the day is long. Larry Brown.
Yeah. Yep.
With Danny Manning and
Danny and the Miracles back in Kansas in '88.
Was Detroit his only NBA title?
I think that's it. Yeah, 05,
04.
Oh, yeah.
Guy there with Iverson and the Sixers.
Yep.
Was he the coach of the Pacers when they went and lost to the Lakers?
It was Larry Bird, wasn't it?
No, it might have been.
Larry Bird.
But Larry Brown and Michael Malone trying to. Any other opportunity of that happening? Any NBA coach coaching in college? I don't think so, right?
Well, I mean, Patino and Calipari, but
I'm saying they got
didn't
the
win.
College part.
Yeah,
who
they don't have the
has an NBA title that could, like, I don't. There's no other option. Like maybe Eric Spoelstra decides to go coach college or something.
That'd be the end of the world.
Because I was thinking like Hoiberg, Donovan, I wonder if Donovan is going to stick around, I guess, now long term in the NBA. Or
Well, they got rid of the GM and the executive vice president in Chicago, which, I mean, roster construction is a big part of their failures as of recently. But Chicago's not winning anything soon.
And the owner of the Bulls came out yesterday, I think, and said, what happens to Billy Donovan is up to the new GM and not up to me.
Huh. That's a vote of confidence I've ever heard one.
I hate the Bulls so much, and not even like rivals or whatever. It's just like they are a well-known basketball brand simply because of Michael Jordan, and yet they can't capitalize on that. They refuse to put money into the it's insane.
Ken Watlington joining us here at Pirate Radio Studios. Give us a Seahawk update real quick. How they doing?
Man, they're down bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lost the state last night.
Had the lead late, lost. They are 1-5 so far on their 9-game road trip. They will close it out this weekend at CAA leaders Campbell.
Oof.
As they make the trip to Bowie's Creek. Actually, they don't close it out. That's the next 3. And then they got a game at Chapel Hill on Tuesday to close it out. So, yeah, Carolina's 28-5-1. So it's
what did Carolina do against Charlotte last night? I didn't see that.
Beat them 9-4.
Okay.
7-4. Yeah, nothing great, but win's a win.
All right, there is your Seahawk update. On the other end of that spectrum, East Carolina playing very well.
Yep.
And kind of got things started with a win over UNCW last midweek. They turned that into a sweep against Charlotte and then a win over Duke last night. And we've got Tulane this weekend. We'll get a scouting report with our friend Corey Glore coming up on Thursday's edition of Pirate Radio Live as the Pirates try to keep it going. Hello to you, Corey.
Hello. I want to go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm not. You don't?
No. Been enough.
Oh, well, excuse me. I've been twice.
I've been twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's enough.
It's like Nashville. I did it all in the trips that I've done.
I just need a good beignet.
Yeah.
What is your top 3 favorite cities visited, Ken?
Ever?
Yeah, I mean, you've been a lot of places, right?
I mean, domestically, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's keep it America first.
America. You can't
America.
Let's keep it America first. So go ahead and bomb and run.
I'm going to go ahead and start. It's really one of the most stunning places in America, and that is High Point, North Carolina.
I was going to say
Burlington. My top 3: New York City, Chicago.
Okay,
but it has to be not in the winter because man, Chicago winters are. Whew. Gotta think somewhere in California. LA is cool. San Francisco is fine. San Diego's fun.
You ever been to Vegas?
I've been to Vegas. It's cool. You know, I'll go back for sure, but it's not something. There's nothing that I particularly did or had happen. I'm like, oh man, I want to do that again. It's just, it's Vegas. It's cool. It's, you know.
New York, Chicago, and
I got to pick one, huh?
Yeah. You ever been to Seattle?
I haven't, and that's on the list. I want to get out there, see a Mariners game.
You ever been into Texas? Anywhere in Texas?
Only the airport in Dallas and Lubbock for the ECU Texas Tech Super Regional 10 years ago.
Daggone.
That's it.
Lubbock.
Yeah, that's my experience in Texas is Lubbock.
San Antonio, you said?
I haven't been to San Antonio.
It's great. It's the best. I love San Antonio so much.
I heard Nashville is great.
I haven't been in Nashville about 20 years. I mean, there's a lot to do. And
I think
if you love country music, Nashville is the worst place to go.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Well,
because
so
that's what
if you
you're
don't care
expecting.
about country music?
Then it's, I mean, if you like expensive bars and crap music. Yeah.
All right. I love those things.
Yeah.
Are you going to name a third?
Oh, crap. Let's go San Diego.
All right.
San Diego.
San Diego. Let's take a break. We'll come back more with Ken Watlington, WNCT at Channel 9.
Question?
Nick, any questions?
Is this our exit interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was specifically for Ken.
No comment.
You mentioned you didn't take a pay cut to keep the SEC on WNCT. I just wanted to ask why.
Listen, this is well above my pay grade. Look, I love a good product. I want to see the best, and we are the best. Dag on it. But you know what? NBC stepped up and said, hey, we're going to take this from you. And that's not NBC, I'm sorry. ESPN, ABC.
Boy, this
is the way it is.
This guy's in shambles, man. He cannot handle the heat.
Speaking of losing the press conference.
I ask questions. I don't answer them.
Nick, you have this guy rattled, man. All right, we'll take a break.
See what happened.
Man, I don't know if Ken's going to make it through this timeout. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live.
I got to go.
After this.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC. Pirate Nation, get ready. It's baseball season. You got hot dogs, apple pies, and GMCs. That's right. For Sierra 2500, 3.9 plus $1,000 in purchase allowance, we have over 10 to choose from. You got free pickup and drop off, a free car wash and vacuum. We have 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer. Only at Brown & Wood, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026, Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
Looking for the perfect place to host your next event? Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville features event spaces for birthdays, business meetings, rehearsal dinners, and more. The corner bar is fully private and seats up to 50 guests. Our back dining room is semi-private and seats up to 40. Or choose the semi-private repair shop game room, complete with pool tables and big screens. Add in-house catering and full bar service, and we'll take care of the rest. For pricing and availability, inquire online under the Parties tab at fishstreethardware.com. Fish Street Hardware, where Greenville gathers.
Play ball!
Greenville, it's time to play ball. The Greenville Yard Gnomes are back, and tickets are on sale now. Bring the whole family out for big hits, wild promotions, and non-stop fun all night long. From fireworks to theme nights, every game is an experience you don't want to miss. Cold drinks, great food, and the best atmosphere in town. Don't wait till it's sold out. Grab your seats now. Get your tickets today at yardgnomesbaseball.com or at the box office.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
It's bow time. Remember those bologna biscuits you grew up on? Well, they're back and better than ever at Bojangles. Bite into a Southern tradition with our new fried bologna biscuit. It's a thick slice of savory bologna seared and served hot off the griddle on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit. And right now, you can get 2 of them for just $5. But hurry in. This deal is only available for a limited time, only at Bojangles. It's Bo time.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Josh Hawkins, former NFL player, and you listen to Pirate Radio, voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself alarm systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Free it. Welcome back to Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Clip Brock, Shirley Rhodes, Nick Bass.
Free hat!
Jared Watkins and Ken Watlington wearing the Canes gear today as they are coming off a wild one. I was watching the Hornets.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say they blew a double-digit lead, even though they did, but the story of the game is they're playing the Celtics, and Jaylen Brown is a dog.
Yeah,
Tatum this, Tatum that. Jaylen Brown is their leader.
When I had my show, that was a big thing I would pound the table on. Like, Jaylen Brown's the best player on this team.
He, when they need something to happen, makes it happen.
I'm going to say 1A, 1B, and that's a really good duo, a really good pair to have.
And the A stands for Jaylen Brown.
I tell you what, appreciate it. I think the Celtics, they got to be the team to beat coming out of the East. They were impressive last night, and that's on top of the Hornets being really good for about 3 quarters. Really good for about 3 quarters.
LaMelo Ball was out of this world for a half. What do you have in the first quarter?
13
in the first quarter.
I think he finished with 36, 38. Maybe 40.
He was
also
awesome.
The fourth, though. That was kind of hurt.
Yeah, and I don't know if you watched it, Ken, but the play, I've watched a lot of games, and you can just tell when something's going to happen. Hornets up 7, breakaway, and Deion James
missed the layup.
He missed a layup. Brown, give him, I guess, some credit, but you're an NBA player. Finish that play and go up 9. Instead, turns into a Hauser 3 on the other end, and from that point on, Celtics dominated. So,
you could really tell in that fourth quarter that Kobe White was not playing. If he would have been in that game, I think
it would have helped.
We would have won.
Yeah, I don't know that they would have won, but it would have helped.
And we're not a championship team. I said we don't have that championship toughness. Like, our tough guy, and I don't even know if he's a real tough guy, but he sure does act like he is Diabate. He likes to mix it up, get in fights, get in. Yeah. But we don't have really anybody else to.
Well, Miles Bridges.
We don't have the veterans. The veterans that some of these, and against women. I'm talking about against other men.
Angel Reese better watch out.
Miles Bridges, real tough guy when it comes to women.
Yeah.
But we don't have that, and that worries me. I do like how we all just totally ignore the Pistons. Like, man.
Well, Cade's
it's all about the Celtics.
Cade's back tonight. We have the Pistons on Friday. Rematch from the scuffle in Buzz City, scuffle in the Spectrum. But the fact that Cade's back, I think we're probably going to lose these next 2 games. We're going to be 7-8 seed. I'd rather be the 8 seed, honestly.
They're still mathematically in line to maybe even get as high as the 5 seed.
I don't want the 5. I don't want to play the Cavs or the Celtics. Those are the 2. Those are bad matchups. But if we could get
yesterday
6,
I asked you, should we punt on
the 7-8 game?
On the 7 seed.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that we should lose any game on purpose. Okay. I want to win every possible game, and I think Celtics Hornets would be very entertaining. That was brought up on a show you were watching earlier. But if we want a better chance to win and move on to the second round, Knicks, Pistons.
A series can be entertaining and you still get swept.
Yeah.
Because seeing how it played out last night, that seems like a very real possibility.
I think the Knicks are our best shot of moving on to the second round.
So they need to get into the 6th seed.
Yeah, which after last night, it's probably not going to happen.
However,
I don't know if the Raptors beat the Heat or not. Because if the Raptors won, that's bad for us getting to the 6. Yeah, they won by a lot. So, yeah, it's 7 or 8.
And Raptors Heat play again tomorrow night, I think. That's why they have them back-to-back.
I mean, why do you keep saying 7 or 8? Like, you mean that would be our seed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were saying 8, 9, or 10.
No.
7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm beyond the play. We're getting out of that.
10-4.
But we will either be the 7 or 8 seed.
What you want to see is the 7-8 play each other. That'll be the Hornets and somebody. You want them to
Probably
lose
Sixers.
that game.
Right.
And then go
win
and have
the
to play
next
that second winner-take-all game to be the 8
Which,
seed.
if we played the Sixers, man, it's like, hey, we blew a double-digit lead against these guys last time. We're coming out here with a chip on our shoulder, a message to send, and
I'm just saying,
we'll win that game.
They got a lot of good players.
Yeah.
That game's on Amazon, too, so that's an automatic W. But this one was primetime national TV last night.
It was cool to see them on NBC and them and the Hornets getting love from the NBC studio crew and the announcers on site. And then people were really buying into the excitement that is Charlotte Hornets basketball.
Who was it?
Who would have thunk?
Mello and Vince Carter. Who was up there?
And Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
And Mello was like, I'm glad that the nation gets to see this Hornets team we've been talking about. Like that was pretty cool.
It was really cool. And
I wish I would have been able to watch it.
Then they laid an egg in.
That would have brought a tear to my eye if I saw that.
Yeah, that first half, first 3 quarters even though Jaylen Brown made a shot at the buzzer in the third quarter and you knew it was over, was a really, really good game, and the Hornets looked really good. But
it's last night.
The cream rose to the top.
In Clark LeClaire Stadium last night, everybody was biting their tongue, trying not to say no-hitter. And I was biting my tongue, trying not to be like, hey, we're up double digits on Celtics. I had no interest whatsoever in a potential no-hitter. I was just constantly looking at my phone to see.
I almost texted you, but like, A, you would have been mad you weren't watching it, and B, I kind of felt the impending doom coming.
Yeah. I mean, even when ECU played in Wilmington and we beat the Celtics by a lot, we're up 20 in that game. And I'm like, it's going to happen. We're going to crumble at some point.
All right, so Ken, I originally had, and I got out of it and put it on something else, but I had the Braves money line, which would have won.
Yeah. It was a knockout.
Hornets plus 5.5, which would not have won.
No.
And Canes money line. So I was following the Canes, and they got down 1-0, up 2-1. Down 3-2. It
was just the first period.
It was nuts.
Up 5-3.
Yeah.
Tied at 5, and then they score real quick in overtime. Jacob Slavin's first goal of the season.
Wow.
OT winner.
Really?
That's what they said on the broadcast.
Again, do you feel like, because so Nick kind of agreed with me, I think, like just avoid injuries, play out the string here. Alex Harper said, keep winning, like don't take the foot off the gas.
I mean, you want home ice advantage as much as you can get it. And they don't, I mean, yes, they know they've got it in the first round and probably the second round. But if you wanted the Eastern Conference Final, you got to keep winning. You got to kind of, stretch your lead over, I guess it would be Tampa and Buffalo right now are the two kind of right behind them. How many games they got left? 4, I think, all of them on the road. And against 2 decent teams and 2 not so great teams.
How do you let a team end the season on a 4-game road
all
trip?
on the road? Got Blackhawks Thursday,
Gary
Saturday, Flyers Monday, Islanders Tuesday.
They got Disney on Ice over at Lenovo. So
really?
I don't know, man. There's something going on to kick them out of town, I'm guessing. It's usually the State Fair early in the season.
Is going to be there in October, so go ahead and clear that calendar.
But you feeling good about the Canes as they wrap it up here?
I am feeling good, which lets me know for sure I'm going to get hurt again.
Are you ready to get hurt?
I'm ready. I mean, the goaltending needs to be a little bit better probably. Pyotr Kochetkov has been on the ice. I know not in full practice, but he's maybe getting closer. Will he be available as we get into the playoffs? Sure would help. Can't hurt. But yeah, I mean, I'm optimistic. Let's go out there and win the thing. Why not?
Let's win the whole shebang-a-bang.
Shout out to Buffalo, man. Like, they've just been in the basement for a while.
Yeah.
And to hear them be towards the top is kind of crazy.
I got a friend I know through a mutual friend, but she's from the Buffalo area, and we were talking about the Canes the other day, and she didn't really follow the Sabres or anything. She's like, I bet Buffalo sucks. I'm like, well, actually, You might see him in the playoffs. Really? Yep.
That's crazy to find that out 78 games into an 82-game season.
So clearly she's not a huge fan.
Not your father's Buffalo Sabres.
Sabre.
Alexander McGillney. Was he Blues or Sabres?
Oh, you're talking way over my head.
NHL 94, NHL 95 days. Pat LaFontaine. I think he was Blues. I get the Blues and Sabres mixed up.
My hockey knowledge, is not extensive whatsoever, but I really did not pay attention until the Canes got relatively good around 2001.
Yeah.
And they played, I think it was New Jersey, in the playoffs, and that was the first ever game I went to was a playoff game at the old, I guess back then it was still called the ESA, the Entertainment and Sports Arena. And that's when I was like, okay, this is cool. And then the next year, they went to the Stanley Cup Final and lost to the Red Wings. And then after that, I'm like, I love the Canes, man. Let's go.
And, they are now the area's team. Like, I always talk about that with Maniscalco and Wade Minter, how it just feels like they have a great family. Even though these guys are from Chechnya and Lvivia,
Finland. I'm sorry, what?
It's a very, family-oriented organization.
Well, it's great. Like. Even where I live out in the sticks in Zebulon, which is 40 minutes away from Lenovo, every Canes game is on at that bar, which means they have FanDuel Sports Network. And when I request the Hornets, they're like, we don't have that channel. I'm like, well, you clearly do.
You lie. You lie to me. All right. Good luck to the Canes. Anything to add, Nick, on the Canes discussion? Thanks.
I have a Hornets nugget to throw in there.
My buddy Terrence chiming in. My knowledge is Patrick Waugh. And the guy that played for the Caps. You can't just say the guy. So I watched the Caps growing up on Home Team Sports with Peter Bondra, Ole the goalie. They had a goalie. What was their goalie's name, who's also a famous comedic actor in the 90s?
Will Ferrell.
Jim Carrey.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Jim Carrey was their goalie.
I didn't know he played hockey.
Somebody was saying something.
I had another Hornets-related nugget. Starting tonight, on ESPN News, it is the G League Finals.
Oh, yeah.
With the Greensboro Swarm.
Sir. Eastern Conference champs.
That's right.
Who it's the rematch of the Summer League. The Kings and the Hornets.
The Stockton Kings.
Golly, we're stacking them, man. Summer League, G League. Y'all better watch out in June, man. Them NBA Finals going to be in Charlotte.
If only we could have got the cup, man.
That's below us.
I do like that we just bypassed that. Yeah. I thought first step was winning the cup and then playoffs, but no, we bypassed that.
The other week they were interviewing Charles Lee, and they're like, being a two-time champ as an assistant, what is that? He's like, I'm actually a three-time champ. We won the Summer League this past summer. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, Charles. Talk your junk, Charles.
Was he even in Vegas?
Charles in charge.
During the Summer League.
Charles in charge.
He was in the building gambling, kind of looked over and saw his team was playing.
Yeah. Oh, just wait till they get Jordan Riley next year.
Who's this PJ Hall guy? Oh, actually broke his ankle. Will not be playing tonight for the Swarm.
Hey, helped out the Hornets this year, so I appreciate him. All right, Ken, what else is going on in your world?
Not much. I wish I had something exciting to report.
Well, you do have a concert you're attending next week.
I am. I'm going up to suburban D.C., Silver Spring, Maryland, to see the one and only Hayley Williams.
Hayley Williams
of Paramore.
So is she solo now?
She is solo, yes.
Oh, wow.
She had an album come out August, September last year called Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. It is fantastic if you hadn't heard it. But I'm so excited to see her as a solo act. I've seen Paramore twice, but I get to see Hayley, one of my favorites of all time.
So
Kid Rock's going to be in town about a month from now.
I'm going to miss that one. I have seen Kid Rock at Dowdy Ficklin Stadium, Albert.
No.
He was smoking behind a porta
I will say, dude, whatever you think about his music, I'm not even the biggest fan.
But you love his politics.
No, he puts on a hell of a show. Like, he's playing saxophone, he's scratching records.
I heard he can play, like,
every instrument. Yeah, and I mean, there's like a wheel of fireworks on stage, a message from the president before it.
And when he says ball with the ball,
da bang.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that in my bones.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, Ken, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate y'all.
We will maybe lob you a phone call next week just to see where you're at.
I'll probably be at the bar.
All right, that'd be great.
Yeah, hey, see you there.
We'll take a break, come back. Hour 2 on tap. We'll talk to Donnell Coley and one of our baseball guests. Let's go Let's go, Josh Grosz. Hour 2.
Yeah.
When we return, Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Pirate Fest is back, presented by the City of Greenville and the Downtown Greenville Partnership. Come experience all the family fun Saturday, April 25th in downtown Greenville on 1st Street. It's all happening 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. with a variety of food, drinks, and unique vendors. Plus, of course, pirates. And you can enjoy awesome music from September, the top Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band in the country, and Spare Change. And as always, our entertainment is free. It's legendary. It's award-winning. It's Pirate Fest. April 25th, downtown Greenville.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today? And then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Warm up from the winter with hot manufacturer rebates and store discounts. Buy any new Winchester Super X pump, Wildcat, Expert, or XPR, get $25 back. Getting ready for turkey season? Buy any new Winchester Super X pump, shotgun, get $50 back. Or bring in the heat with a Savage $100 rebate on a Savage Renegade shotgun. Don't forget 50% off Nomad turkey gear. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This April, get behind the wheel of a new 2026 Subaru Outback Premium at Capital Subaru of Greenville. Lease it now for $365 a month for 36 months. That's all happening right now at Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Proud official partner of the ECU Pirates. Price does not include licensing costs or registration fees. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 30th, 2026.
Hey Pirate Nation, Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. Ready to save money on your current automobile loan? Right now, our road to savings couldn't be faster. At First Flight, we're making borrowing easy with our limited time auto refinance promotion. Apply today at one of our branches located in Greenville, Newbern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary to see how one of our experienced lenders can beat your current auto loan rate by 0.5%. All local residents are membership eligible. Terms and conditions do apply. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates.
After 89 years serving the furniture needs of Greenville, Bostic Sugg Furniture is closing their doors forever. Now, all current inventory must and will be sold down to the bare walls in a massive store closing liquidation. Get to Bostic Sugg today and find a huge selection of living room furniture, dining sets, bedrooms, and mattresses all slashed in price. Nothing's held back. Hurry, it's first come, first save during the massive store closing liquidation on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture, 2115 East Fire Tower Road in Greenville. See store for details.
It's bow time. Remember those bologna biscuits you grew up on? Well, they're back and better than ever at Bojangles. Bite into a southern tradition with our new fried bologna biscuit. It's a thick slice of savory bologna seared and served hot off the griddle on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit. And right now, you can get 2 of them for just $5. But hurry in. This deal is only available for a limited time, only at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Hey Pirate Nation, level up your weekend at the Greenville Museum of Art on Saturday, April 18th. Bring the whole crew from 11 to 3 for Super Family Game Day. We have board games, arcade classics, food, and fun for all ages. Then come back at 6 p.m. for the GMO Arcade, an adults-only night with games, trivia, and an open bar. Grab your tickets now at gmoa.org in the events section and support art in our community. Don't miss it. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East in Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for East Carolina. Orthopedics East provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients of Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Shirley, what you watching that on?
That is on Hulu.
Can you get...
Is there another game
I got
on?
another Nerfy in. 4:10 first pitch, Diamondbacks Mets.
Diamondbacks Mets.
Yeah.
Okay, got
See
it.
if you can get that up there.
All right, I'll see if I can find it.
Trying to go 4-0 on the day. That would be exciting. Jarrett hit double bullseye.
Yeah.
Last night on the darts. What did Donnell Coley do cool this week? Let's find out. Hey, Donnell.
What's going on? Nothing cool as that. I can tell you that right now.
Damn straight. Not much cooler than that.
You didn't win like a 9-ball tournament or nothing?
Did you go bowling?
I surely did not.
You wrote a stellar article. I didn't read any of it.
Thanks. Okay. All right.
I'm kidding.
All right.
I'm not kidding.
All right. You're not kidding. He's not kidding.
I do my own work, dude. As soon as I go home, ECU is off my mind.
Off the radar. All right, Donnell, let's start with baseball. Hey, what did you think of the decision to pull Ryan Towers out of the game?
I want him to go one more, man. He had just struck out 2 batters, and he was 1 strike away from getting out of that inning. I want him to go one more.
One more.
So
there were 2 outs when he came out?
Yeah. 5 2/3.
5 2/3.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Grady Linehan?
I thought I was not going to ask him about that. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was definitely not asking him about that.
Leave that to Kaplan.
Yeah.
Was it that who asked?
Him.
No, but as soon as all the media members got together for the scrum, it's like, well, I mean, we got to ask him. It's like, go ahead. And apparently, like, there were people chirping and everything, and I was told that Cliff Godwin said something to a fan, like, yeah, that's what I called.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
And then intern Zach was off in another part of the stadium getting fan pictures, and some old lady yelled, Cliff, did you really call that? It's like, yeah, he called it.
Oh, dear. 5-game win streak, though.
Right.
Can't argue with that.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's what we need to be talking about, man. These guys are rolling offensively, especially offensively, man. Defensively, you got a little pitching wise, you got a little something to say there with the relievers, but
well, that was the big concern when Van Kempen and Weber went down because the bats weren't as good as they were at the moment, and so it's like, well, if we're gonna be talking about a potential at-large or a conference championship, you got to have the power hitting. And we've seen that really come alive since Van Kempen and Weber went down.
Who in the bats? Obviously, Burris. Linehan has had his moments. Davin Whitaker has been awesome.
Jack Herring, seems like we talk to him 3 times a week.
What did Irby do? Did he do anything last night? He's like the guy we're waiting around on.
So
right?
he hit a grounder into the infield, but the pitcher couldn't get it, and he had to hurdle over the ball. And I believe, other than walks, that's the only time he got on base.
Yeah. How about how's Colby Wallace's stock right now?
Right where it should be. I mean, it's not sky high.
Solid.
It's not in the basement. It's the reason he's moved up from 8th in the order to 4th or 5th.
So we are a hot Irby away from really taking off,
brother.
If that happens, watch out.
Yeah, I mean, look, Walker Barron, who has not been, somebody to talk about in the box, and just really like stellar catching. He's been coming alive lately. He almost hit another one out last night. It was that close.
Hitting dingers from the bottom of the lineup, man. That's what's happening. So I think with that, and I mean, that's what you mean. That's like Irby, the all-conference guy. He's hitting 9th right now. So, like, that's how good this offense is. If you need any testaments of how good the offense is, that's how good it is right now.
Cliff is not afraid to switch around that lineup, and we've seen Colby Wallace up and down the lineup. We saw Linehan jump early, I think, in the season. to find his spot. Davin Whitaker went from out of the lineup to kind of low to now.
He's in second, right behind Braden. Yeah.
And then of course Irby going to the bottom. So Colby Wallace was hitting at the bottom. I don't know if I mentioned that. Has moved up. So one thing is, I saw somebody say this, I think on IGO site, but he will allow you to get out of your slump, but he will move you down in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Rather than kind of taking you out, he'll just say, "Hey, you're hitting 8th, 9th today. Go get a hit." But yeah, we really are like an Irby away from taking off. Although 5 wins in a row, you could say they are playing their best baseball right now.
Absolutely.
All right, Pirate football, Donnell. We got to talk to the coordinators earlier this week for the first time. And again, they're not going to give you any groundbreaking information about what they're doing behind the scenes. But what was your take on meeting the Jordans on Monday?
The Jordans, yeah. Man, I feel like they were honest, though, like with us, with everything they saw there. And, they didn't come into it as, this is my first time here, first time talking to you guys. Like, I don't know you guys. I'm not really telling you anything. Anything we asked them, they pretty much told us. So I appreciate that. And it seems like with the offenses specifically, the quarterbacks, maybe they are neck and neck. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they're hiding something from us. But I think to this point they are. So
yeah, and Jordan Davis pointing out pros and cons of both. It's like, hey, Emory Williams has the build, he has the size, he has the arm, he has the look. But Mitch Griffiths, he can, I feel like, make more happen if a play goes awry. But the con with Mitch Griffiths is he doesn't have the size. He can't. He probably will get pushed around a little bit out there. But somebody who stuck out to me Monday, haven't really looked at the other quarterbacks. Trey Burke, like he's going to be 3rd or 4th string. He's a true freshman. Like nobody's going to talk about him. We probably won't even see him play unless it's a 49-0 blowout. But he looked like a very capable quarterback out at practice.
What did you like about him specifically? Like, what?
You don't really see much at practice, but just the spin on the ball.
Okay.
There were some throws that were just like, that was better than Emory. That was better than Mitch.
Where's he from?
Okay.
South Carolina.
Spartanburg, 6'3", 205 pounds. Does not look like the Trey Burke that went to Michigan.
No.
The other Trey Burke.
Once I figured out his name, I'm like, the basketball player?
Yeah.
Hitting step backs out here on the football field?
One thing I learned is that we've got a lot of running backs, and just about every one of them's hurt, apparently.
Yeah.
That was
DeJuan Lacey got hurt at Coastal last year. Did he say T.J. Engelman was banged up? Michael Allen banged up?
But no, Michael Allen played a lot of the scrimmage, he said.
Okay.
He got the majority of the carries. It was all the other ones.
Yeah, Ashton Gray.
He said, can't wait till we get him back. Yeah. He's banged up. Like, man.
Yeah, you're like, wait till these guys come back.
We're going to wear Michael Allen out.
Yeah.
He is going to be hurt.
It's April 8th, and we're down to 1 running back.
So I don't think we're going to get a ton of answers this spring when it comes to the running backs. Might have to wait till fall camp for that one.
But I talked about it with Luke Schwartz a week and a half ago, where it's just like, on paper, this is a stacked running back room if everybody can perform to their full potential.
Another thing I learned, they like Brock Spalding, and I do too, after his performance last year. And he might be in for a huge year. The question is, who's next, or who is the go-to guy at the receiver position?
Ray.
It's
got to be Ray.
Ray.
I think.
All we've heard about is like really good things about Landon Sides, Ray Joseph, and Brock Spalding. And
so Sides is the one from North Texas, so he might have a.
And there's been mentions of Tyler Johnson, but I feel like there's some inconsistencies there from what we've heard.
Yep.
But I like the wide receiver room as well.
Melvin.
Yeah, Jeremiah Melvin.
Guy that you got. He's 6'5" and 210 or something. 225.
I love a tall receiver.
Isn't he the one from Wake Forest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he went to the high school in Fayetteville area, I'm familiar with that area. But if he gets it going, like I guess. Skill-wise, mentally-wise, getting stuff down like that could be scary deep threat down the field.
I remember saying last year before the season we didn't have any stars on defense, but we had guys that could develop into stars, and we had pretty good players. I guess you would say, was Riddle a star?
Yeah.
You want to say?
Yeah. Went to Georgia, yeah.
Yeah. I think
well, we've had a lot of guys transfer to places that, Shane Calhoun wasn't a star. He transferred to Texas A&M. You know what I'm saying?
But he was the only one you were like, oh, this dude's different. Like he on that defense, like Riddle. Like, this dude's different.
Is anybody different on this defense?
Well, I mean, every time we've asked about the cornerback room, all we've heard is Ashton Levels praise.
Levels. Where are he from?
FIU.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. His name comes up a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe.
And I heard a lot about DJ Johnson, linebacker room.
Especially when they talk about like leaders, right?
Yeah.
His name comes up a lot.
And then, I mean, you still got Roy Tesh. That defensive line's.
I liked Ryan Rosenborough the other day. He's got a good personality. Just talking to him in the post scrimmage. Afterwards, he dapped everybody up there, which you don't have to do. I'm just saying, like, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And he seems really excited to be here playing football at ECU after playing high school around here. And I don't know, man. I feel like he's primed for a big year.
Yeah. Preston Carr's back, Josiah Robinson back. Just some more names on the D-line.
That's good.
I think the D-line is further ahead than any other group.
Yeah.
Bryce Williams told us yesterday he was at the scrimmage Friday, and he said one thing that stood out to him was the D-line getting through the O-line several times. And is that a shot on the O-line? Is that the D-line playing well?
I think that's great on the D-line, and also not a lot of returners on the on the O-line.
Chandler Honeycutt has a star prediction. He says, I think linebacker Julian Davis will be a star.
We've named like 11 guys already, so a lot of stars.
These are potential stars. These are like, how are stars made, Nick? You're a nerd, right? You know.
Gas.
Yeah. I make a lot of stars at night. But we have a lot of gas on this team, right?
Yeah.
Can they form into stars?
Yeah,
Will the gas explode?
Speaking of gas, we got some speed, man. We got some speed.
This got scholastic quick. I didn't know I was walking into this. I need to go.
Donnell, did you bring in your, what are they called? Like you do it in the box?
Diorama.
You got the planets hanging from a string.
The big yellow one's the sun.
We should do a science fair.
We should not.
My friend's dad, he did that for us. I didn't have to do a thing. I was like,
oh come on.
Here we go. It was a group project. Here we go.
My dad's friend made my Pinewood Derby car. Don't tell nobody.
There you go.
How are stars made? Stars are formed within dense, cold interstellar clouds of dust and hydrogen gas known as often called stellar nurseries.
Stellar nurseries.
Gravity pulls the gas and dust together.
Mother Goose.
See,
I got to be careful because like dust builds up around the house. I got gas going on. What if I got stars all in the house, man?
That sounds pretty cool.
Your house probably explode if you just made a star.
All right, we're making stars here, folks. I tell you who's not producing stars. Just kidding, they are. Jordan Riley is a star. Let's talk ECU basketball. That's right.
3 returners as of right now. Portal's still open; they can enter. But Jay Shane Woodard, Eli DeLaurier, and Dahi Quinn. Or Dothy Quinn. I don't know how you say it.
I like how you say Dahi.
Dahi.
It's like you take a breath in between the syllables.
Well, Da is so much to say. So you got Dahi.
Dahi.
But pretty much one guy that we saw last year.
What about Jake Baker, dude? Why don't you talk about Jake Baker?
Okay, well, he wasn't hurt, and he didn't play at all. So
Jake Baker, the shot maker. Still on my roster. Jay Shane, Dahi, and who was the other?
Eli DeLaurier.
What about Perk?
Nah, he's out.
Perk.
Hey, why have you an ibuprofen? You have Big Perk.
You got Big Perk. Patty, I can't believe he didn't make it here.
Patty to Batty, he's out of here.
Can't believe the guy from Australia,
man,
didn't make it here. Dimitri Gardner was half and done. Trevi LeBeau did not play last year. He will be transferred.
Man, I wish we could have got more of Dimitri Gardner.
Yeah.
Because he's out of eligibility. He can't play anymore.
Grant Smith, nice to know you.
Who?
Luke Davis, appreciate your time. And that is that. Is this guy listed? Man, that guy that was working out Luke Davis the other day didn't even listed on the website. I wanted to give that guy a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
He was working out that dude hard. I like that. I like that guy. You calm down.
He's in the portal too.
Apparently so. Yeah.
He was the guy with the tablet saying, "Yeah, review that."
Donnell, anything to say regarding ECU men's basketball?
I mean, it's we know we just need to start this thing over. I mean, there's no secret there. Just start it over. And I mean, I would have liked to see a couple more of those guys come, especially Trevi LeBeau. I mean, hearing you guys, that Trevi LeBeau was definitely a glue guy. So.
Yeah, I'm fine with everybody leaving, to be honest.
I hear you.
Y'all talking stars over there?
We're talking, well, actually, the opposite. We're talking men's basketball.
Oh, yeah, that's totally opposite.
Chan Man's here, right side.
Strong side.
Studio B side.
Yes, sir.
Can I help you?
Nothing. I'm just taking over for
Are
Shirley
you
Rhodes.
using your app? Your mobile app?
I'm sorry?
May I take your order?
Yeah, what do you want? Double cheeseburger, this one you want?
I've said this before. I'll say it again. This one fast food place that's pretty popular in America says, "Welcome to blank."
Oh, my God.
Are you using your mobile app? Order when ready. And then somebody, human, comes on and says, "I'll be with you in a moment."
Yeah, I know.
Stop saying order when ready. Every time it pisses me off so bad.
That pre-recorded message, I just let it play and sit there and
I do too.
Human being.
Do we have to answer that person?
No,
it's not a person.
I know, or
it's AI.
It's AI.
It's Allen Iverson.
You can answer or not answer. It doesn't matter. Then a human's going to come on and shut you down, while you're talking. Yeah. Are you using a mobile app? Yes. And then a human on, can I help you? What is the point of that first message? Anyway, hey, Chandler.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I heard y'all talking stars earlier.
What you want to add to the convo?
Y'all talking basketball right now?
What are we doing?
Yeah, dude.
What do you want to say?
What do you want
I
to
have nothing to add to basketball.
All right. Okay, talk stars.
Julian Davis, baby.
Why Julian Davis?
I feel like he had a great performance last year.
Your mic is hot.
Is it
Is
really?
mic hot, or is it me?
Hello.
All right.
That better?
A little bit. Go.
All right, good?
Yeah.
No, I think last year was a great year for him, and then I don't know. I've been seeing a lot highlighted of him in the spring so far. So
where's he from? I'm gonna look it up.
From
he kind of gives me some.
What?
He kind of gives me some Zeke Bigger vibes.
Oh, don't start that.
Oh, I had to.
That's gonna get you in trouble when you start comparing players to greats.
And that's my all-time favorite.
From the Gas House. This guy is a Georgia boy, McDonough, Georgia. Julian Davis.
Oh, nice place.
Number 42. Although that is subject to change.
I think he was 42 last year. So I mean,
yeah.
And that is subject to change. Because right now we have quarterback and receiver wearing 11.
Yeah, Emory Williams and Ray.
Which either they're going to change or we're going to get a penalty every offensive play they're in together.
Or they're not on the field at the same time.
Right, which is why I said we'll get a penalty every time they're on the field together.
Rules change.
All right.
I also heard y'all talking about baseball. What a great win, by the way, last night for East Cheerleading. And you said that we are Austin Irby getting hot away from being a really, really good team, which we've looked great, 5 straight wins, but Austin Irby batting 9th, which is weird to see. But I still feel like every time he comes to the plate, you're waiting for a bomb.
Yeah.
You're waiting for a big-time hit. But we just haven't seen it consistently, especially in the last couple of weeks.
There was one that came off the bat last night. I'm like, that's gone. And then it went foul. It went the infield.
Yeah. And somebody else had one last night, too. And I can't remember. But the ballpark was playing very small last night, I feel like.
Yeah, the wind was blowing in.
Yeah.
That's why Burris's leadoff home run was so impressive.
Right.
Because it was...
Yeah, and look, and we've talked about it too, the midweek pitching. But how about Ryan Towers last night? Giving up no hits, just was very dominant. And then of course we take him out. Next thing you know, it's a 7-5 ball game. So
one more.
Chandler kind of does our whole 3-hour show in one segment. He hits all the topics real quick.
That's a pretty good talent.
Knocks them out.
He's recapped the last hour 20.
What are we even doing here?
Who needs AI?
Can we go home? I mean,
that's what I'm doing here.
You did the show.
Yep. All right.
Hey, Jeff Charles, take us home. There we go.
All right. Hey, good to see you, Chan, man.
Good to see you guys.
In the First Flight Credit Union Studios.
How about that?
Thank you, Chandler.
Looking great.
Yeah, looking great. Donnell, we will see you Friday at football, probably.
Because I didn't get to go last week, so I'm in there.
What else you got going on this weekend?
Not a lot. Baseball's in a row, so
softball home.
Softball's on the road. I think
Weekend off.
I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, I'll be following the action, though. But
a little time off for bad behavior.
After last week, I could use it. You can do that. Man.
Donnell, thanks for hanging out.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you next week. And, we'll take a break. When we return, Josh Grosz will join us on the program. The Diamondbacks prospect. Got that on the way. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
Hi, I'm sure you heard the bells and whistles next door. We're just securing your neighbor's house with the smart home features like cameras and security.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi, yes, I'm Mike with SCI Technologies. You know, Eastern North Carolina's premier security provider. We do fire alarm, audio, video, and security.
Ooh, how can you help me?
Give us a call, 252-321-7006 for a complimentary quote, or you can email us at info@sciteks.com.
A new feature menu has arrived at Basil's in Greenville. Basil's new specialty menu is full of great favorable dishes like roast beef melt, creamy beef ziti, chicken hibachi pizza, apple strudel pizza, plus $4.50 margaritas every Tuesday, and $3 North Carolina craft beers on Wednesday. Basil's regular menu and favorites are always available for lunch and dinner. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant and pizzeria on Fire Tower Road in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gakwe, and our mission at Michaels & Gakwe is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gakwe are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
UBE and PireWare.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young Pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWare.com. Go Pirates!
Ready to play a little kickball? Robbie's Clubhouse, a place for special needs adults and children, will host their annual kickball tournament on Saturday, April 25th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Sarah Law Softball Complex located on Reedy Branch Road in Winterville. Come join the fun while helping the special needs community by joining us as a friendly kickball. To register a team, visit eventbrite.com and search Robbie's Clubhouse or call 252-916-9117. And we'll see you Saturday, April 25th.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
This is Brian Packard, ECU former baseballer. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
I apologize to Nick. He said he had questions for us at the end of last segment. We're going to have a very short segment at the end of this hour for you to get questions in. And I got a question for you, too, that I'll ask at the end of this hour regarding you doing your job.
Or lack thereof.
But right now, Nick is going to do a fine job of getting this Josh Grosz video on. I talked to Josh Grosz earlier today about his start to the minor league baseball season. Let's hear it.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former Pirate righty Josh Grosz, part of the Diamondbacks organization, and got a game coming up tonight. We'll talk about that and more. Josh, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
Hey, doing great. Appreciate you joining us for a few minutes here. And just saw when we were getting you on, there is this maybe more for the fans, but something new with the MLB draft. Day 1 of the draft will now be 4 rounds. Day 2 will include rounds 5 through 20. And just wanted to ask you about your draft experience. I believe an 11th rounder for the Yankees. Like, what do you remember about that day? What did you think going in? Were you drafted around where you thought you'd be? What was your draft experience like?
I didn't know that they were changing the draft. What you just said to 4 days. You said 4 days on the 4 rounds on the
4
first
rounds,
day?
day one. Yeah.
That's going to be a long day, but my experience was fine. I mean, I went pretty much exactly where I thought I was going to go. I mean, I had a pretty solid junior season, especially the first couple months, and then like the last probably third of the year was okay. And if you want to be a high pick guy, you got to have a really good college resume, and especially your draft year or your senior year, have a really good year, complete year. And so I would say that I was picked pretty much where I thought I would go. It was a fun day. I mean, I tell people that I was a first rounder on day 3 because it was the first round of the third day, which is no, actually not true, but
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds great on paper. But yeah, no, it was fun. I mean, because I got the third day is kind of stressful. I feel like for everyone that's still on the board because after that day's over, if you don't hear your name, you're kind of scratching your head trying to figure out what you're gonna do. And after day 2 had ended, my agent had told me that there were a couple teams that had been calling and asking in rounds like 8 through 10 and just couldn't put anything together. And then pretty much day 3 started, I think, at like 11 a.m. And my agent told me probably around 9 or 10 that the Yankees were going to take me with their first pick of the 11th round, or not with their first pick. They'll take me with their pick in the 11th round if I'm still on the board. And he asked me, like, is that okay? And I was like, that's awesome. Like, yes. And so I kind of knew before it started that it was happening, but also you don't really know until it happens for sure. So, you're still kind of holding your breath until it's finally set in stone. But whenever that happened, like, I got to enjoy the rest of the day with my family, and we celebrated. And then I had to go back to Greenville and pack up all my stuff and then head to Tampa. But it was definitely an exciting time for sure.
I'm glad it went that way for you because I've talked to a lot of guys. Bryce Williams, former ECU tight end, comes to mind. He was told the Panthers were set to take him in the 7th round, and they didn't. I've heard a lot of stories about, hey, if you're available here, you're going to get taken, and it doesn't happen. So glad it went that way for you because, like you said, until it's set in stone, you never know.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this with you, Josh, being traded. You've experienced it twice now, and I believe you said the second time around it was a lot easier to handle than the first time, right? So how about going from the Yankees to the Rockies and eventually Rockies to the D-backs? What's that been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, the second time was much easier of a transition just because wasn't in the middle of the season. You have a little more time to process what's going on, like where you got to start heading, who you're going to be meeting, and see when it happened, when I went to the Yankees to the Rockies, I was on a flight the next morning. I found out at 4:00 on like a Tuesday, and I was on a flight at 7 a.m. on a Wednesday. So,
Right.
just the time in between is very short, and you kind of got to transition quickly. And when I got traded to the Diamondbacks, there's a lot more time. It's off season. They were pretty much like, hey, we want you down here as soon as possible, but we realized, there's no rush, but we would like to have you down here probably next week. And so I had a little more time to, gather my thoughts and pack up my stuff. And it was just more time to process what's going on. And obviously anytime you get traded, usually it's a good thing. It means that there's a team out there that also wants you and has a goal and kind of something in mind for you. And so both trades for me were good things. And I'm super pumped to be with the Diamondbacks. I think they're a great organization. They made a bunch of, I don't want to say, I didn't know anyone before I got here, obviously, but they hired a bunch of new people. They got a new pitching director. He's great. A lot of new pitching coaches in the org, coordinators. And so from the pitching side of things, it's been a great transition. It's been pretty smooth, and I had a great spring. It was a really fun spring training. First time having spring training for me in Arizona because I'm used to being in Tampa. But so far it's been a great experience.
Josh, there's dozens, hundreds of teams. There's thousands and thousands of players and coaches. But the baseball community is tight as you grow up, become not a veteran quite yet, but you've been in the game for a little while now. Any familiar faces you run into out there, or is everybody kind of new? Anybody you've played against, played with? Do you recognize anybody day to day out there?
Yeah, I feel like every time I go somewhere, you either know someone that you've played with, played against, or like a friend of a friend.
Right.
Like for example, there's a kid on the team we're playing today. I'm in Arkansas right now. There's a kid on the team we're playing today that was on my summer ball team in 2022 in Newport, Rhode Island, that I haven't seen in 4 years. There was a kid, actually Tyler Brott. We played him last weekend. I hadn't seen him in a while. When I got traded to the Diamondbacks, there was a kid from my freshman year summer ball team that was with the organization, and then one of my buddies from the Yankees signed a free agent deal with the Diamondbacks. Even with the Rockies, there was a kid on my summer ball team my freshman year with the Rockies on my team in Spokane. And then kind of the everyone knows everyone thing. One of my roommate last year in the season was the catcher at UNC, and one of his best friends was also on the team in Spokane. So there's always connections, I feel like, and it is a pretty small world. And even if you don't know the guy personally, or it seems like at some point throughout your career, you end up playing the same people pretty much all the time, which is cool to see everyone. You kind of you're kind of in a class of people that you recognize their names from other teams you played or whatever, and it's a cool little, everyone crossed paths at some point, I feel like.
I would need that, Josh, I feel like, because I've been in Pitt County for 44 years. When we got to know you, we know you traveled the country a little more than me, or maybe even the average person growing up.
Yeah.
So, but does that make you feel any more comfortable when you see a friendly face from the past?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like you said, my lifestyle growing up, we were always moving around, and so this lifestyle is really no different. I'm pretty comfortable in a hotel room and in a place I'm not familiar. But it is nice running into people you haven't seen in a while and having a quick conversation during batting practice or before or after the game, or grabbing a drink with someone that you haven't seen in a while. It's fun. It's fun to reconnect. I think I do a pretty good job of keeping in touch with guys. But it's especially when you know that they're on the other team, or they're going to be on your team in the future. It's fun to reconnect with people from the past, for sure.
Talking to Josh Grosz. Josh talked to Ryder Giles earlier, who has gotten to the coaching part of baseball. Yep. And just wanted to ask you, your future is making the bigs and pitching in the bigs, hopefully for multiple and many years. But is baseball going to be a part of your life for the rest of it, or do you have other plans? Have you even thought about the next chapter?
I haven't really thought about it. I don't know. Especially being traded a couple times, I really don't even know what my next week looks like. So it's hard to look like 5-10 years down the road. I would like to sit here and tell you that I play baseball until someone tells me I can't, and hopefully that's ways down the road. But when that's over, I've thought about coaching for sure. It's been in my mind. I don't know if that would look like high school, college, professional, like what that would be, what I would enjoy the most. I don't really know. I think for me personally, like coaching college sports right now would be tough.
Yeah.
Just with the NIL deal and the portal, like I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much because I feel like there's less of a relationship you've got with guys because it's so everyone's in and out, and it's tough to like develop kids for a year. Baseball. That's why we have minor leagues, because it takes a long time to develop and become really, really good at this game. And that's kind of like the beauty I thought of college sports was like, you come in when you're a freshman or you're a junior college guy or whatever, and like you integrate into a program because you want to develop and learn, and hopefully you'll look up when you're a junior or senior or a fifth year and you're where you want to be as a player. And so I've thought about like, if I was the coach, probably pro ball for me would be the most enjoyable, because it's like at that point in those kids' careers, like, you can't just leave. Like if you leave, you're just going to quit. So like those kids, they're going to live and die, and like on not everything you say as a coach, but they're going to want every single tidbit and piece of information they can get to get better. Cause they all have the same goal to get in the big leagues, and, they're not going to be pissed off if they're not even mad at the coach if they're not where they are in a couple of years, because it's their career. They take full ownership of that at this level. So that's kind of why I would see pro ball as like the best coaching spot for me right now. But I hope I'm not there. I hope I'm not coaching pro ball for a while, or coaching at all for a while.
Of course. And Josh, it's funny. It's not just you, but the older you guys get, the more you start to sound like Cliff Godwin. I know you didn't plan on that, but you do.
Yeah, that's tough.
Josh Grosz joining us. Yeah, Josh. Who was it? Was it Danny who was doing some coaching or something? And I guess the guy had his hat a little to the side, or was wearing tennis shoes on the mound. And Danny started yelling at him and was like, and stepped back and said, "Holy crap! I'm turning into Cliff. I need to calm down." But yeah, it was great. Josh, when you throw one on the black, you want that called a strike. Also, when you maybe just miss, but you throw a perfect pitch, you want that called a strike too. So having said all that, how do you feel about the ABS as a pitcher? For, against, what do you think?
I had ABS when I was in low A my first year, and it's not in double A or high A. I think it's just in triple A in the big leagues. And I didn't hate it, because a lot of, just call it what it is. Like a lot of umpires at lower levels of the game aren't great. They're also going through this process trying to make the big leagues. And so like they're always getting better and learning and getting evaluated. So I didn't mind it. I've definitely had a couple strikeouts that I challenged and they went my way because they were called balls. I do like the human part of the game though. Like this is a human game. There is an art, especially, with pitchers and catchers of like, and as hitters too, of understanding the strike zone, but there's an art as a pitcher of like establishing the zone. And, I think ABS definitely might take away some of that. Even there's an art to, framing a pitch, or like, being a good catcher. And I feel like ABS might take away part of that, but at the same time, like when those challenges are gone, it's still baseball at the end of the day. So, if you blow through those challenges in the first or second inning, the zone might get a little bit bigger, and you might have to do a better job of establishing the strike zone, or the catcher might have to get it, try and stick a few more calls. And I like the human side of the game. I don't want, full-time robots. I think that, humans are playing the game. There should be humans that are making judgment calls on the field. So I think it's a cool thing for the fans. Like the fans probably love it because like they can see like the little diagram on the scoreboard, and they show the animation of the strike hitting the strike zone, the ball hitting the strike zone. But
Yeah, that adds a little part to the game, a little drama, actually.
yeah, for sure, and I'm sure they love it, especially people that watch it on TV that are always, I mean, I do it too. Where I'm watching a big league game and I'm like, oh damn, if Gavin's pitching, like that's a strike, and he doesn't get the strike call, then you kind of get pissed off. But I like the human part of the game for sure.
Man, it can happen to young guys. It can happen to Cy Young winning vets like Chris Sale. He kind of lost it on the mound the other night, and walked the bases loaded, walked in a run, hit a guy to score a run, and kind of threw the rosin bag down or whatever. And again, it just so I guess my question to you is, Josh, how do you kind of maintain composure up there? Because it's tough sometimes too. I would imagine when things aren't going your way, when maybe there's a bad defensive play or it's mistakes you're making yourself. So you've probably been in those situations. How do you calm yourself down?
Yeah, I mean, I like to think about it like, if that one call is going to make or break my outing, then, you're probably not having the best day out there. So try not to worry about that. Like, you hope the umpire makes the right call. And if you have the challenge system, if it's part of whatever league you're in, then it's definitely a tool that I would use it. I have used it in the past when I had it. But if it doesn't go your way, like at the end of the day, we've all watched enough baseball to know that games aren't necessarily won and lost on one pitch. It's a team game, and I just try to keep that in mind. And same thing if a guy boots the ball behind you, like what I mean, I know he's pissed. I know he didn't want to make an error. So like it's not. I'm sure he gets pissed if I walk a guy. Like he's got to stand out there and watch 4 more pitches. So like it goes both ways. I just think the best players in the game, and Chris Sale's one of them. We all have our moments of like where you probably show a little bit more emotion than you would like, or you let something get to you and it shows. But for the most part, you just got to try and not let those small parts of the game, ruin the rest of your day.
You mentioned you using the challenge system. Did you have free reign to challenge? Did you have to like check with the dugout, like, can I do this? Or what was that like with you as a pitcher when you wanted to challenge a call?
Well, you only have a certain amount of time to challenge. You can't it's not like when you review like a safe call at first base where you can check and be like,
right,
okay, let's challenge it. You only have like a split second, so you can't like sit there and be like, should I challenge this? Okay, let's go. You got to kind of do it right away.
Yeah.
And so I had free reign. Like, obviously, if you're a guy that is constantly challenging and getting them wrong, they might tell you stop challenging. Like you're wasting them. And even this year in spring training, I know with the Diamondbacks, they were saying that pitchers like don't challenge. Like the catcher has a better view. He probably knows his zone better than you.
Yeah.
So like don't ever challenge pitches. Catchers can challenge, hitters can challenge, but like they didn't want pitchers challenging. But yeah, I had free reign. I mean, in low A, I had pretty much free reign to challenge anything I wanted.
Let's talk about where you are now. Who are you starting this season with, Josh?
I'm in Double A right now, which is in Amarillo, Texas.
Pretty good ball in Double A. Good hitters, good pitching. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is my second week, so but yeah, there's definitely a difference. We got a really nice stadium in Amarillo. It's a good spot. But yeah, I would say every level you go up, like you start to learn a little bit more about your own game and the level of the hitters you're facing, especially as a pitcher. Like every time you go up, I feel like obviously the hitters are better. They chase less out of the zone. They make better decisions. They have a better approach at the plate. So it's kind of just working with all those pieces and it just makes you sharpen your own tools. Like, you really can't necessarily be the same pitcher you were in low A and expect to have the same success in Double A or the big leagues, because you're facing different competition and the game is just a little bit more advanced. Like I already saw in my first outing, like probably a lot of the 2-strike pitches that would have gotten swings and misses in low A and high A were not. Like they're just takes because the hitters are just better. And so it's just about establishing the zone more, understanding what the hitter's trying to do and how to use your strengths off of that. And I think that's a pretty constant at the highest level too. But yeah, I would say just every time you go up, the hitters and the pitchers and every part of the game just gets a little bit better, a little more fun. It was more of a challenge for sure, but in a good way.
Josh, I always enjoy talking baseball with you. Is it true that one reason you're, still playing ball and getting traded and moving around, you're trying to get away from those unpaid parking tickets at ECU that you had?
I didn't have too many of those. I think.
What happened with you? You got towed, or you seem to have some issues? I remember.
I got towed one time at the Providence pool in the summer, and then there was my house on the grid. We never bought like the grid parking pass for this from the city. So if our driveway was full, we parked on the street, we would get tickets pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And then at the stadium too, like, I'd see the parking dudes at the stadium parking lot handing out tickets during practice, and I'm like, where are we supposed to park?
What do you want me to do? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know what you want. One time I saw the guy handing out tickets, and I was like, like everyone in this lot is a player that is in the stadium right now. And he was like, well, I'm just doing my job. I'm like, well, like, we're here every single day, and like, I've never seen you out here, so I don't know why you're like. And he I think he went away, but I know in the past, like, I think Coach Godwin gave everyone that was, he gave everyone that was back from pro ball this offseason a parking pass, so we wouldn't get tickets at the stadium. So that was huge.
You'd have been like the one guy that got towed this offseason. That'd have been great.
Yeah.
Josh, great catching up with you, man. Good luck. When do you pitch again?
I'm throwing this Friday.
All right. We'll keep an eye on that as we keep an eye on all our minor leaguers, major leaguers. Josh, appreciate it, dude. We'll catch up with you down the road, bud.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Josh Grosz joining us on a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour number 2. Get set for hour number 3, where we will talk some golf with Kevin Williams from ECU Golf, and also more baseball and golf with Ryder Giles. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this. Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aidan Grifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival is back on April 25th starting at 3:30 p.m. Join us for a night of river, rhythm, and blues, all in the heart of downtown Washington. From incredible bands to great food, cold drinks, and good vibes all day long, this is the event you don't want to miss. Bring your friends, bring your family, and come experience the sound, energy, and the legacy of the ultimate ECU Pirate fan, Mac Bear Hodges. Mark your calendar and make plans now. The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival, where the music lives on.
Plan your spring getaway to the Crystal Coast with exclusive savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Save 15% with our Beaufort Spring Getaway, available through May 31st. Explore Cape Lookout's beautiful beaches and the wild horses of Shackelford Banks. Enjoy waterfront dining at the award-winning 34 Degrees North restaurant. With no advance deposit and free cancellation up to 48 hours before arrival, planning is easy. Book now at BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Danny Beal, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was easy to work with when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Oh, dude, that home run just busted your windshield.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it?
Yeah, I've got Brandon Manning and Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This is Xavier Smith, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. They're open every day and they have two locations. One is in Bethel on Highway 11 and the other on Highway 903 in Stokes. And coming soon, Highway 11 right across from Aiden Grifton High School. Both locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. The Nerfy streak comes to an end as the Diamondbacks scored 1 in the first against the Mets. They decided to score 4 more in the second and lead the Mets 5-0. I didn't love Jamie's Braves Angels pick either. The Braves did score a run in the first. It is right now 2-2 as they play in the third inning on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. Orioles with a 4-3 lead over the White Sox in the bottom of the 8th. A lot of day baseball going on today. All right, only a couple minutes here before we take a break, head into round 3. I was looking at trivia. Ding, ding, ding. Head into hour number 3. Kevin Williams will join us. Also, we will talk to Ryder Giles, and actually, we talk about how he got his name, Ryder. And we'll talk some golf with Ryder. So there's a clue. There's a hint. But Ryder now with Elon. So we'll talk some baseball and golf with him coming up in hour number 3. All right, Nick, do you have any questions for us to recap the hour? Again, like it's easy for us to say, why are these coaches so cranky, so mad? Well, we don't have to be asked questions about our job. So he said, you know what? Let's hold our feet to the fire a little bit. Let's us get in the hot seat. So what questions do you have to recap the show so far?
It was mainly, why in the world do you think we should do a science fair?
I think it would be fun. I think it would be neat to see how creative we could be. I think you're a creative guy with what you do with Canes prospects. I think Jarrett kind of plays the role of dumb hillbilly redneck sometimes. But I think you're an intelligent guy.
You didn't know me as a student. Well, I guess you did, and I almost failed my last semester of senior year because I did not care. That has nothing
to do with intelligence.
I don't do schoolwork. I don't do science fair.
I think if you're motivated to do something, you could do it well.
Like cash prize?
Maybe, yeah. We'll find a sponsor.
I mean, a diploma wasn't enough motivation for me to get off my ass and do something.
But so I guess, Nick, you're opposed to the science fair?
No, I just wanted to know what the thinking behind it was.
Now, the way you asked the question, do you think we should ask Cliff Godwin questions like, did you curse in your question?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you say why in the world?
Yeah.
World, science. I get it. Yeah. Any other questions?
It was mainly the science fair kind of got stuck in my brain there.
I got a question. Why the hell did you leave the video on during a commercial break?
So I didn't curse in my question. I just want a little.
What happened?
I went to load the video and I missed pressing the button to transition.
You
the
missed.
shot.
So you missed the button with your finger?
I
or?
didn't do it on accident, and
Okay.
I'm taking responsibility for that. It was my bad.
Now, see, that happens to me sometimes when video producing the Brian Bailey show, but that's because I don't do that often anymore. You're here a lot. You do that a lot.
I said I'm sorry. I'm taking responsibility. Now, do you want me to say the apology that you told me to do on air now, or is that going to be a problem?
We don't need that.
All right.
We get it. You feel
I
remorseful.
appreciate you taking responsibility.
For once.
For the first time ever, yeah.
For the first time. You had nobody to pass the buck to. There's no other
Shirley
intern
told
here.
me to leave you
Chandler
guys
was
up.
here. I don't know.
Yeah. Nobody for you to blame but yourself. And you know why it stood out, Nick? Because you don't make a lot of mistakes.
Oh, I do, but
see,
I think that was
you're
just
too
glaring.
good at what you do.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. You can't. You don't.
That's a
wanna be-
lesson for your next real job.
Just be worse.
Don't go in and do a great job right away, because then they're going to expect that every day.
Okay.
You got to just right in the middle.
Yeah, we're not saying do a
Mediocre.
bad job either. We're just saying, you got
to be good enough to not get fired.
There's nothing wrong with being mediocre. Mediocre is better than bad.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
We're teaching life lessons to the youth, to the East Carolina students. All right, let's take a break. Big hour 3 on tap. Jared Watkins was a high school golfer.
Yeah.
I mean, facts?
Fact.
Do you have any accolades? Anything you want to brag about?
I went to a regional.
Now, what do you mean went to?
I placed last.
You were in it?
Yeah.
You participated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we had triple bogey pickup, and then I was like, I'm pretty good at golf. And then, because we were playing the same course, Zebulon Country Club all the time. And then I go to Goldsboro, and they're like, there's no pickup. Like, you just got to play it. And it was like, just go ahead and put me down for a 10 on everything. Good God.
We will talk some golf with Kevin Williams when we return. See what's going on with ECU men's and women's golf, and maybe a little Masters as well. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
Pirate Fest is back, presented by the City of Greenville and the Downtown Greenville Partnership. Come experience all the family fun Saturday, April 25th in downtown Greenville on 1st Street. It's all happening 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. with a variety of food, drinks, and unique vendors. Plus, of course, pirates. And you can enjoy awesome music from September, the top Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band in the country, and Spare Change. And as always, our entertainment is free. It's legendary. It's award-winning. It's Pirate Fest. April 25th, downtown Greenville.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
Hey O's fans, kick off your weekend with Party at the Yard, presented by Coors Light. Every Friday home game. Hit the Coors Light roof deck and Legends Park for happy hour featuring $5 12-ounce Coors Light when gates open until 1 hour after first pitch. Enjoy live music, photo ops, and entertainment all night long. And welcome a special guest splasher who will keep the good vibes going in the bird bath. Party with the O's on Fridays. Visit Orioles.com/party at the yard.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This April, get behind the wheel of a new 2026 Subaru Forester base at Capital Subaru of Greenville. Lease it for $269 a month for 36 months. That's all happening right now at Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru of Greenville, a proud official partner of the ECU Pirates. Price does not include licensing costs or registration fees. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 30th, 2026.
The new Papa John's oven toasted sandwiches are here. Try the Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, and steak and mushroom starting at just $7.99. Chef-crafted oven toasted sandwiches filled with fresh toppings, melty sharp cheese, and savory sauces on ciabatta bread, brushed with special garlic sauce, and toasted. Available for pickup or delivery. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Hasty from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as a walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Come celebrate the next big Pirates win at the Rick House. The Rick House is Greenville and Eastern North Carolina's premier American-themed restaurant.
I'm Jeremy Shelton, General Manager at the Rick House. Come see us for a big city feel right here in Greenville. I guarantee you'll have a great experience.
We feature the very best bourbons around. Our made-from-scratch pastas are to die for, and nobody does steak like the Rick House. We also feature an early dining special from 4 to 6. Come see us at the Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing. Proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina, owned and operated by Toot Boone. They offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. Find them on Facebook and Instagram to see their latest projects and satisfied customers. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Masters Eve as they get ready to go in Augusta. So wanted to line up some golf guests, and Ryder Giles was a baseball player, but big fan of golf, both watching and participating. We'll talk to him in a moment about baseball and his Masters picks. But we also got Kevin Williams on the show to talk some ECU golf and Little Masters as well. And Coach, we appreciate you joining us in studio today. How you doing?
Thank you. Doing great. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah. Should we make everybody jealous? I guess Jared already is. Man, talk about the perks of the job. Very cool ECU golf hats here. And the O being replaced with the Pirate logo. And I did see in the women's team photo, it looks like they're wearing the, is this kind of the official hat?
Yeah, it is. I mean, everybody likes the logo a lot, having a Jolly Roger replacing the O and something neat. We actually saw it at the University of Louisville. They had it with the Cardinal, where the O was, so kind of stole the idea from them. But we really like it a lot. The girls like wearing it. Guys wear it as well, so it's been pretty neat.
Let's talk about the team, and I guess starting with the girls. So the women's golf team closed out the regular season. They won their second team title of the year, the Ironwood Invitational. So that was last week?
Yeah, we just finished yesterday. Yeah, you know, and it was really challenging. The weather Sunday, the first round, it was very windy. And I don't know if you've been out to Ironwood, but the greens are really firm and really fast. And so the combination of the wind and the conditions of the course made it really tough. And, I mean, we hung in there the first day and then played a little bit better round 2 and had a one-shot lead going into the last round. with basically 10 holes to go, we were in a two-way tie with Georgia State and College of Charleston, who's a really good team, was 2 back. And we basically shot 9 under from there in, which was amazing watching our girls perform at that level. And so we were very excited for them. And Nicole Nash won her second collegiate event. She actually won as a freshman at Ironwood. So it was pretty neat to see her win again, and just has had a nice career for us. Interesting story. You should have her on sometime to talk about. When she was in high school, she got hit in the head with a golf ball.
Oh, wow.
And basically had to learn how to speak again. American Conference did a feature on her last year, which I thought was pretty cool. But for her to come all the way back from that and to play at such a high level in college golf is pretty interesting.
That's a great story. I'd love to learn more about that one. Coach, I'm looking at the schedule. So South Carolina, Asheboro, Florida, and Orlando. So, like, I guess with baseball, you're scouting pitchers and things like that. How do you prepare for the different courses you're going to play? You can learn all you want to, swinging and putting and everything, but how much do you kind of scout the courses, I guess, so to speak?
Well, there was a big reason for us changing the greens at Ironwood. Was all the golf courses we're going to have Bermuda grass.
Okay.
And Ironwood has bent grass. And so when there was some conversation about changing the greens or whatever, we went to them and said, hey, they need to be Bermuda for us. I mean, we play Bermuda grass all the time. Bent grass is a cooler weather grass, and so they aerify it when we get back to school. Then they aerify again in March. So, we're there 7 months, 8 months out of the year practicing, and 2 of those months the greens are torn up. Okay. So the move to Bermuda grass was a huge investment on our part. Harold Varner was a big help with that, and some other Pirate Club donors. And switching the greens out has been amazing. It's really helped us because the nice thing about golf is we can play a really good regional schedule and play some amazing golf courses in the Carolinas, right?
Yeah.
And so it helps us budget-wise, without question. But to be able to play like Palmetto Golf Club, our men played a month ago. It's one of the top probably 50 clubs in the country, and just a fantastic golf course. But everything we're playing is Bermuda grass, and so this switch has been really good for us to now be able to practice.
Yeah.
What we're going to see when we get on the road. But you're right. I mean, you look at golf courses, the only thing we cannot emulate in practice are the hills.
Right.
And I'll be honest, when we go to hilly golf courses, we tend to struggle. Had a conversation with the College of Charleston coach. They're top 50 in the country, and they just got back from playing at Clemson, and they played in the mountains of South Carolina. And he talked about how they really struggle when they go and play on hilly golf courses. And it's kind of the same with us because it's so flat around here for the most part. So,
yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How about on the men's side? I know now the focus is conference tournament. Right?
Yeah. So we've had a good spring. We've struggled this fall, with the exception of Philip Bondestad, who's a senior from Norway. He's our best player. He had a great fall. And then this spring, we just started playing better, playing smarter. We told him at the beginning of the spring, listen, we got to play more conservative, more boring golf. We need we had too many guys trying to hit home runs.
Yeah,
we need to hit some base hits. Let's get some people on base first, right? And so we've really improved a lot this spring. We struggled this past week up in Virginia, but feel really good about where we're heading, and looking forward to getting better these next 2 weeks, getting ready for the conference tournament.
I think you mentioned Norway there. On the women's, I see England, Germany, Spain. What is golf recruiting like in 2026?
Yeah, so 26 on the men's side, we have Lane Wilson, whose dad Mark played the tour for 25 years. He's on the Champions Tour now. He's from Greenville, South Carolina. We got a young man from Cary coming. And then on the women's side, we have a young lady from France coming. We're still looking maybe for one more possibly. But, it's become such an international game on both sides. And it's easier, to be honest with you, for us to kind of go outside the state at times to get players. I mean, we're building a new clubhouse, which is going to help us in-state with players. But until that gets built, they want the bells and whistles, right? Why are we building an indoor practice facility? Obviously, elements.
Yeah.
But it's a recruiting tool,
Sure.
right? So I think that's a piece that we've kind of been lacking a little bit. And the investment in Ironwood and facilities at Ironwood, I think, is going to help us a bunch. And hopefully we can track maybe a few more on the women's side, a few more North Carolina females.
Do you feel like can you kind of equate or tally the interest level in golf as far as numbers and things like that? I always hear like lacrosse is booming or soccer is picking up or whatever. How about the sport of golf, men's and women's? Is the interest like it's always been?
Yeah, it's it grew a bunch. We added the program in 2000, the women's program. So it was growing a bunch at that time. NC State.
Well, you had the Tiger boom, I guess, worldwide at that time.
Exactly. And then golf really from 2008 to like COVID was slowly dying a death, right? And then in 2019, 2020 with COVID, that was the resurgence for golf, right? And so some programs were added after that. But, it's expensive running an athletic department. And, you really don't – golf is not a sport you'll add numbers with, right? Private schools want to add sports that like lacrosse that have 30 players, not golf that has 9 or 10. So, but it's been really steady. I mean, we have 365 men's programs, Division I, 280 some women's programs. So probably the fastest growing right now is Division III. On the golf side. It's really interesting. But, private schools, they love to have a big roster. You'll have some teams with 15 to 20 kids on it because it drives revenue for them from tuition.
Tell real quick, Kevin, about what you told me during the break. Why were you able to compete in every event when you were a high school golfer? Because I want to see if he can relate to this.
For like the regular season tournament, we would take 6, and we had 8 or 9 on the team. And I was towards the bottom, but I just showed up every day. I had a good relationship with the coach. We would just quote Seinfeld in comedy movies. And he's like, he's the most reliable. He's the worst. But if I'm going to have a good time with anybody, it's going to be him.
Good clubhouse guy. You need a good clubhouse guy, right?
I participated in every regular season tournament, and so I was able to go to a regional.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You were the coach's pet, right? Yeah, there you go. That's what it sounds like.
If you ever get left behind, just quote George Costanza, and boom, you're on the bus.
Yeah.
Simple as that. But gotta have a good locker room clubhouse guy.
Exactly, you have to.
So tell me about, I guess, the nationals, or how do you get out, team and individual? What do the Pirates need to do to compete for a national?
So where both programs are right now this year, we have to win the conference tournament to make it to the postseason. We've been very fortunate on the women's side. We've had a lot of success in making the regionals through an national at-large bid. And it's the same process as the other sports. There's a committee that selects the teams on an at-large basis. And we've had a lot of success on that side. On the men's side, it's been 2016 since anybody has made it to the postseason, either as an individual or team. Last time we went to nationals was Harold's last year, 2012. So obviously that's the goal. We got to get there. And we got to do a little bit better job at, bringing it, making our team a little bit deeper than what we have it now. And, just do that through recruiting. And that's why we're so excited about the improvements we're making to our facility at Ironwood.
Kevin, how about your playing days? What kind of golfer were you back in the day?
Well, it's funny. I was a golf pro at Kinston Country Club. When I graduated from ECU, went over to Kinston as an assistant. I was the head pro, and Dave Hart was the AD here. Mm-hmm. And I used to give Dave golf lessons. And if you know Dave, he were free golf lessons, right? And so, and that's kind of how I ended up at East Carolina. So I've qualified for a couple of national club pros, which is really good. And, I've won a couple pro-ams, but yeah, my playing days are pretty much behind me, I guess.
We had a guy, and dang, I can't remember his name, a few years ago that competed in the amateur event. It was out in Colorado, and he shows up to sports trivia every now and then. Nick Brown.
Legend.
Who basically just said, like, I don't know if he was being modest, but he's like, I know I'm not going to do anything out there, but I'm just going to go. Maybe I know the wrong guy.
You're probably right. He probably said that on the show.
You're right.
But modest and Nick Brown normally don't go together.
He is a character.
He is a character. Yes,
but that was a pretty cool story. But the pro-am. So you were a part of some pro-ams?
Yeah, so the local Carolina's PGA section, the clubs would have pro-ams and stuff. So when I was club pro, I obviously would play in a bunch of those events.
Were you around during the Jordan tournament days? I went as a kid.
I actually was the pro over at Kinston Country Club at the time.
Okay.
So I remember those days for sure. Yeah.
Good deal. Do you have any Augusta experience? Have you ever?
I've been there several times, obviously. I'm just going to tell you, it's going to be dry this week. And those people, the only thing they cannot change is Mother Nature with rain, right? They try to. They have the sub-air stuff that try to dries it out. It could get really tough this week if they really want it hard and fast. And I heard Nick Faldo this morning talking about it's going to be single digits under par winning, like 9 under is what he thought. He said because they finally have conditions where Mother Nature is not going to interfere and they can do whatever they want to do to it. Did you hear Kevin Kisner on Barstool talking about the underground tunnels?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it was the most amazing thing. Yeah, check that out because they were talking about, have you ever seen a food truck get out to one of their vending areas? And the guy was like, no, I really haven't. He said, you haven't because they have tunnels. He said the players now, to get to the driving range, they drive and park their car underneath the clubhouse. So they can they take an elevator up to the driving range to warm up. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. I guess when they've made that kind of money, you can do that.
That's insane. Do you have favorite golfers or do you just kind of watch it as
obviously the Masters is a great event. Look forward to watching. I've been geeking out all week watching live from the Masters. Yeah. And it's the start of spring and golf for a lot of people across the country, especially up north. And it's just an exciting time, and just see how pretty that golf course is. My favorite story about Augusta, I was a pro at Kinston. One of our members had a client was Rayford Farms, drove down to Duplin, got on their private jet, 30 minutes to Augusta, watched the final round. It was the year Lotharball won. Watched them make the turn, went to the airport, got on that plane, landed in Duplin, drove to Kinston, and I watched the Lotharball on the 15th hole, and I'm like, I don't live this way. So that's a story I'll never forget as long as I live about Augusta, was being able to take that private jet with somebody and get down there and then watch the end on TV, which obviously I think is better than being in person.
Right, that's really cool. Kevin Williams joining us. So, Coach, when are the men's and women's conference tournaments coming up?
Yeah, so the women compete in Brooksville, Florida on April 20th through 22nd, and the men go to their very next week, 27th through 29th, down in Bradenton, Florida.
And I call you coach. I guess you are the coach, but director of golf as well.
Yeah,
what title do you prefer?
Yeah, John Gilbert always introduces me as head coach for men's and women's golf.
Okay.
So that's the boss. So I'm gonna go with it.
Sounds good. Well, Kevin, thank you for joining us. Thank you a lot for the hats, man.
Enjoy the hats. Yeah, enjoy it.
A lot of jealous folks out there. Yeah, no doubt. And we'll talk to you again down the road. And would love to hear, what was the young lady's name you were telling us about?
Nicole Nash.
Yeah, definitely want to. I'll talk to you about getting her on.
Yeah, she would be amazing.
That'd be cool. All right, thank you, man. Appreciate
it.
We'll take a break, come back. When we return, a little more golf talk and some baseball with Ryder Giles. We're back with you after this timeout.
Hey Pirate fans, did you know there are thousands of special needs children and adults right here in our community that loves ECU athletics as much as you do? Robbie's Clubhouse is a local nonprofit organization that can turn your unused ECU tickets into a fun day for a family with special needs. If you can't make it to the next Pirate game, simply call 1-800-DIAL-ECU and donate and designate your tickets for Robbie's Clubhouse. Go Pirates!
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children.
Hey everybody, this is Parker Bird. Visit our friends at Children's Health Services on Arlington Boulevard on 10th Street and at childrenshealthservices.org. Go Pirates.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
What's up? This is Bryson Worrell, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Play It Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville, located on Greenville Boulevard, right across from the Nissan dealership. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Going back to our advice to Nick, don't be a tryhard. Mike P said Nick came in on his first day with 30 pieces of flair. Jamie said just skate by like you're on the ice. I like that. Yeah. Skip said put the fries in the bag. Do we still have that, Shirley? That is, 2 or 3 years old? Somebody said that to me out in public.
Put the fries in the bag.
Somebody, I can't remember where I was. I don't know if it was at the baseball game or the Buck or something, but somebody was like, Clip, put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
No.
Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
Old Atticus. All right. Let's get to our great chat with Kevin Williams. Appreciate him dropping by. We will keep it rolling with Ryder Giles, former Pirate shortstop, pitcher, hitter, everything, whatever we needed him to do, and now coaching at Elon. Here is my chat with Ryder. right, joining us on Pirate Radio Live, great to catch up with Ryder Giles, who is now at Elon coaching baseball. So we'll talk some baseball. We'll talk some golf as well with the Masters beginning on Thursday. Ryder, how you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Man, it's great to catch up with you, and I'll introduce you as former Pirate shortstop, starting pitcher, reliever, utility man. We had a lot of fun talking with you when you played here at ECU because you did so many different things, and that's got to, I guess, help you as a coach, right? You've seen a lot on the field, so you can probably help out a lot of guys in your role at Elon now.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty cool. I was fortunate to do a lot of different things there, and it's always great catching up with you guys. I still remember the first time I came in there, man, I was terrified, so nervous talking to you guys. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool, like getting to share my experience with some of these guys, and just kind of try to help guide them, on the field, off the field. That was a big thing that Coach Godwin preached there, is more so off the field stuff. So just getting to share all those experiences with them, and just try to guide them and teach them and help them as much as you can. It's been pretty cool so far.
Let's talk about your journey post ECU, and then we'll hear some play and day moments and memories as well. But you did decide to leave East Carolina. What came to that decision for you, Ryder? I know it wasn't an easy one. So what led to that? Yeah,
it wasn't. It was one of probably the toughest decision I've ever made. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I just thought it was, the best decision for me at the time. I'm obviously super grateful for my 4 years at East Carolina, and wouldn't trade it for anything. Was able to be a part of a lot of special and super talented teams, and met some of my best friends, that I'll have for the rest of my life there. And I don't know. I felt like it was the best decision for me at the time. And, I'm obviously super, super thankful for my time in Kentucky and the relationships I built there as well. So, but it was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made, for sure.
Did you? We went through some great pitching coaches here at ECU. Did you work with Dan Roselle here at ECU before he went to Kentucky?
I didn't, okay. But he. No, I never did anything with the pitchers.
Well, that's true. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and but he was actually the first college coach that reached out to me when I was in high school. Wow. So we connected. He was good friends with. I have a cousin who used to coach at Gardner-Webb back in the day, and him and Coach Roselle are good buddies, and so he kind of got me in contact with Coach Roselle, and we were able to build a relationship early in my high school, recruiting days, and he was, even though I didn't get necessarily the one-on-one pitching, coaching from him, I obviously still talk to him all the time, and we were super close. So, and then when I was in the portal, that relationship just felt, close. You know what I mean? It was, he was the first guy that reached out to me in high school. He was the first guy that reached out to me in the portal. And so it just, it felt like a good fit there.
Ryder Giles joining us. Ryder, at what point in your baseball playing career did you know you wanted to coach?
I would say when I figured out I wasn't going to play in the big leagues, right. which was pretty early for me. So, I love it. I love being around the guys, around the game, and trying to help the kids that are in the same position I was in reach their goals. Whether it's playing in the big leagues, or it's coaching, or it's they just want to play in college, whatever it may be. I just love it. I've talked to Coach Godwin, Coach Palumbo, and then obviously Coach Minge at Kentucky too about it. And they were all super helpful and kind of affirming that you think you've got it figured out, like what you want to do, but you don't really know. And so those guys played a big part in, helping me figure that out for sure. So, but yeah, it was pretty early for me.
And I mentioned it at the top, like as the shortstop, you're kind of the de facto captain, and and seeing everything on the field, and then you throw in what you were able to do as a pitcher and obviously a hitter as well. You are well rounded when it comes to baseball. So what do you do? What is your specific role at Elon? What are you helping out with right now?
So it's kind of funny. I've kind of got my hand in a lot of different things, but I coach our outfielders, which is new for me. But it's been fun, and to learn something new, and then I've had to really learn it, study it, and ask for help. And so luckily I played with a lot of good outfielders, so they've helped me out a lot in that. But so I coach our outfielders. I do all of our base running, our bunting stuff, and then throw a lot of batting practice, hit a lot of fungos, kind of help out here and there wherever we need somebody. So get to do a lot of things, which is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. We have Greg Hudson, former ECU defensive coordinator, on every Thursday, and he talks about how he coached offense when he was a young coach, and it's the best thing that happened to him because he had never really been on that side of the ball, and just helped him kind of learn and grow as an overall coach. And now you throw outfield into the mix, you got pretty much everything covered. But I guess catching coach would be next for you.
Yeah. That would be a tough one. I would have to make some phone calls to get educated on that one. But hey, we can figure it out.
We got a Ryder Giles' situation at ECU this year with Alex Boucher. So Alex was the everyday shortstop last year, had some fielding issues, and thought this offseason they'd go a different direction there. They have, but he remained on the team and is now a DH, a relief pitcher, and doing a little bit of everything. And Cliff loves versatility in his players. So, Ryder, how about you, the everyday shortstop, and then towards the end of your career, you're being called on in some very key moments to go in and pitch. What led to that? What led to Ryder Giles, the pitcher at ECU?
Yeah, I think it was a combination of a few different things. I think one, I was throwing the ball pretty well out of the bullpen, or from shortstop coming in. I was throwing the ball pretty well. Was not swinging it great, and so when you combine that with, and then obviously Zach was at third base, and he slid over to shortstop. He was playing great, had a great year, unbelievable season that year for us, and so I think it was one. I think Zach took off, like he was playing great at third base, but I think when he slid over to shortstop, I think he got better. I think I got better. I think our team as a whole. If you look at our record that year, that was the year we started awful, and everybody was calling for everybody's head, and all the things, and then we turned around. I think we won 23 games in a row or something like that, and end up hosting the Super. But I think once Zach slid over and I kind of moved into the full-time pitching role, I think our team just took off. And so I kind of long-winded answer, but I think it was just a combination of all of those different things.
Yeah, all worked out great. And are you surprised that third baseman turned shortstop turned big league pitcher Zach Agnos is pitching for the Rockies? Because again, that was kind of similar to your story. He really came on late in his ECU career as a pitcher.
Yeah, he no, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, he's got a freaking rocket, you know what I mean? So, whenever you flip on the TV and you see him throwing 100 miles an hour, it's like you kind of go back to watching him at practice and everything. Like you could see it at shortstop, watching him throw across the infield, you could see that, he had the arm there. And then obviously making that transition into full-time pitcher, just, I think, all of his stuff has ticked up, and, watching him pitch now, it's like, it's unbelievable. You know what I mean? So, no, it doesn't really surprise me at all.
Man, yesterday Gavin Williams had a solid start. Got to get those walks down a little bit. I think had 5 yesterday, but 8 Ks coming off a brilliant performance in L.A., and he's had a really good start to his season. And then Sean Armstrong, another former Pirate who was before your time, comes in, throws an inning for the Guardians yesterday. You got so many Pirates spread out through Major League Baseball, minor league baseball. We'll talk to Josh Grosz on the show later today. now with the D-backs organization.
Mm-hmm.
But really cool to see, Ryder, and same for coaching as well. Just throughout the world of baseball, there's Pirates sprinkled around. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're absolutely right. Gavin needs to stop being soft and walking people. He,
You can tell him that. I'm not, but yeah, you can tell him.
Yeah, yeah, man, he's unbelievable. They all are. You know what I mean? They all are. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And even when we went back to ECU a couple weeks ago, seeing Jake and Packard and Franny all in the dugout too. It's like you mentioned, Pirates everywhere in baseball.
All right, Ryder. So years ago, and you would come on the show, we'd talk baseball, but we'd find other stuff to talk about too.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out you're a golf fan, golf guy. By the way, we probably mentioned this. Is your name Ryder after the Ryder Cup? Is it golf related, or is that something different?
It is. Yep, it is. My parents couldn't agree on a name, and they were reading the newspaper, like 3 days before I was born, and that's how they came up with it. Saw the Ryder Cup in the paper.
Sweet, I like it. All right, so you gave me a pick for a major. I think it was Dustin Johnson. Maybe I don't even remember what tournament. Maybe you remember. I don't know. But
it was John Rahm to win the Masters.
John
That's
Rahm.
what it was.
All right.
Yep.
And it hit. So then forever until the end of time, you're my golf guy, even though you hadn't given me a winner since then.
I've massively let you down since then.
But let's talk Masters, man. You've got the big favorite, of course, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
But who are you looking at this weekend, Ryder, to have good weekends at Augusta?
Yeah, I think Scotty's the obvious one. But it's hard not to pick him, I like three guys. And you can do with this what you will, but I like Bryson, which, some people are, all in or all out on Bryson. I like Bryson. And then I like Justin Rose and Cam Young. Those are the other two guys. Both those guys have played well. Justin Rose seems to always be in there. And Cam Young is, he was in there last year, and just with how far he hits the ball, and man, if he's rolling it, I think he's got a legit chance to win it.
All right,
but I don't know anything. I truly don't know anything. So
no, you're just a fan. You're an observer. You got one pick right, and I'm just riding with it for years and years.
Yep.
But does the baseball coaching lifestyle allow you to golf as much as you'd like, Ryder?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, off season's approaching. Yeah, you got more games to win first. How are things going at Elon right now?
Good. We're we're kind of struggling a little bit, but we're young, we're new, and guys are getting better every day, which is what you want to see. And they show up to the field every day ready to go, and that's the biggest thing. There's a lot of fight in the group, so if you look at the the win-loss record, it's it'd be easy for them to just cash it in, but they keep showing up every day, and they give everything they can they can give, so it's good. It's been a cool experience, but we've got a lot of young players that are getting a lot of playing time that I think you look up in the next year or two, and it's like they're going to be legit, like real dudes.
Next time we talk, Ryder, down the road, I'll get more in depth here, but I do want to ask you before we let you go, how do you enjoy the scouting recruiting part of this, whether it be high school or portal or wherever you're going to find it? Because that's something new for you too as a coach, right? So how about that part of it?
Yeah, for sure. So when I was at Kentucky, I did a lot of stuff in the portal, just because I, legally couldn't go out on the road recruiting. So being out on the road, is new and is fun, exciting, all that stuff. And sometimes it is, when you go down to those, the big tournaments in Florida, and it's, long days. I just think back to when I was doing med sales and, hated my life and hated my job and everything. I'm like, this is what I get to do for work. You know what I mean? It's awesome. So there are some days that are, it's longer, but, it's what I get to do for work, and I absolutely love it.
Awesome stuff. Ryder, awesome to catch up with you, buddy. Glad to see you are doing well. Good luck to the Phoenix, and Good luck to your three. It was Rose, Young, and who was the other?
DeChambeau.
All right, Bryson. There you go. The 3 picks from Ryder Giles. Ryder, thank you, bud. We'll talk to you down the road, man.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Great catching up with Ryder Giles, talking a little golf and a little baseball as well. As we were talking about Zach Agnos, he is throwing flames for the Rockies, and Shirley is taking pictures of his mustache, which I believe...
That stash is stashing, dude.
Is it now curling?
Yes, it is curled up. Let's just put it this way. If he was still here and participating in Mustache March, the dude would have won by far.
I'm going to say this. If you have a mustache like that, you got
to do it.
Well, you got to pitch well. And right now, he is doing that. I believe, did you guys say, how many outs did he get last inning? He got 1 out.
He got 1 out. He forced out because he only faced 1 batter at the end at the top of the 6th, and now he is facing. This will be his 4th batter because he's already retired the first 2 he's faced in this inning.
And now he is facing Jose Altuve, the multi-time All-Star World Series champion. Really cool. Zach Agnos trying to get out of the 7th, and the Rockies right now with a comfortable 8-1 lead. We'll take a break, come back, have more for you. Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Warm up from the winter with hot manufacturer rebates and store discounts. Buy any new Winchester Super X pump, Wildcat, Expert, or XPR, get $25 back. Getting ready for turkey season? Buy any new Winchester Super X pump shotgun, get $50 back. Or bring in the heat with a Savage $100 rebate on a Savage Renegade shotgun. Don't forget 50% off Nomad turkey gear. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers. Burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr!
The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival is back on April 25th starting at 3:30 p.m. Join us for a night of river, rhythm, and blues, all in the heart of downtown Washington. From incredible bands to great food, cold drinks, and good vibes all day long, this is the event you don't want to miss. Bring your friends, bring your family, and come experience the sound, energy, and the legacy of the ultimate ECU Pirate fan, Mac Bear Hodges. Mark your calendar and make plans now. The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival, where the music lives on.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
Get ready, because Honda has equipped the 2026 CB750 Hornet with the E-Clutch, delivering stall-free starts in traffic and full-power quick shifts up and down when you want to wake it up. A torquey 755cc parallel twin delivers arm-stretching acceleration with Street Fighter style built to stand out. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville, and experience the 2026 Honda CB750 Hornet E-Clutch. For your safety, read the owner's manual and always wear a helmet and night protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $11.99. Plus Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are just $3.49. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas, also just $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Attention, Eastern Carolina. 360 Golf Carts just received a massive delivery of 40 new golf carts, and they're going fast. Right now, owner Brian Harris is celebrating with a special sale event, giving you the chance to upgrade and save big on your next ride. But hurry, with 40 carts and the best prices, they won't last long. 360 Golf Carts on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. Proud part of Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Ryan Jones, and you listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Hey, Pirate Nation, don't miss a second of the action. You can download the free Pirate Radio app today and take us with you wherever you go. You can listen live to all of your favorite shows, or you can catch up anytime with our archived content, like our ECU baseball report from yesterday. We also had interviews with Josh Grosz, Ryder Giles, and ECU golf coach Kevin Williams. All of that is up on our Pirate Radio app. So it's everything you love about Pirate Radio right in your pocket on demand. Just search Pirate Radio in your app store and download it now. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right. Coors Field has been invaded by the Tarps Off Bros, as they have an entire section of themselves just showing white bare chests out there.
In Colorado, which I don't imagine is pretty warm right now.
Yeah, players are wearing undershirts. Zach Agnos gets out of the 8th unscathed, so well done for the former Pirate. 4 up, 4 down for him in this game against Houston, and the Rockies lead it 8-1. Let's get more of our New Blue Pirate report. What an outing from Ryan Towers last night. And let's hear cut 1 from Ryan as he was asked what was working for him on the mound.
They started with throwing the fastball inside, establishing the inside part of the plate, then throwing my off-speed pitches for strikes. It's just change-up curveball today, but being able to get those in the zone and then expand outside the zone when I needed to was big.
So when a guy has a no-no going, you don't talk about it. You don't talk to him. You don't even look at him. He was asked if anybody talked to him during the performance last night.
No, I don't think anyone kind of acknowledged it. Like, I think everyone was thinking about it, but I don't think anyone, verbalized it, which is good.
Yeah, there you go. Can't jinx it. Cut 4, dealing with the injuries. Does the win, the performance, make it all more gratifying?
100%. This is the first time I was on the mound and I really felt like myself today. Been working hard with AK and with Jake, and Jake's been a huge help. Just kind of navigating through the injury stuff with everything that he's been through. But yeah, today was definitely a good one for the morale, a good one for how I've been feeling, and I'm just excited to build on it.
He was asked if he tried to convince Coach Godwin to leave him in the game. Cut 6.
Yeah, I was going to when he got to the mound, but I saw him already hit the point when he was walking out there. So obviously I wanted that last batter, but it's all good.
We've talked to Jake Agnos about him getting hot at Coach Godwin when he was taken out, when he had a no-hitter going back in the day. Cut 8, what is the team doing right with the 5-game winning streak they have going right now?
Just clicking. Everyone's pulling on the same end of the rope, and there's no individuals right now. Everyone knows that we need to continue to win to be where we want to be by the end of the year, and it's just one collective unit pursuing one goal. We want to win every game, and we think we can win every game no matter who's on the other side of the field.
All right, run home Jack Herring, cut 1, his thoughts on the win over the Blue Devils.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really tough win to get, and glad we could pull it through this time, unlike 2 weeks ago, but keep stacking wins like that's going to be good for us from long run. So, yeah.
What's it like watching a guy cruise like Ryan Towers did last night, cut 3?
That was awesome. He's my roommate, one of my best friends, so it's really awesome to see him, dominate a game like that for 5 in the third or whatever it was. But
he talked about all the work his roommate has put into getting back on the field and performing with all the injuries cut for.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously had that surgery, struggled a little bit, and had a good outing here and there, but, just got to get him to trust his stuff again and realize he's still a dude for us, a really good pitcher. So, I mean, he's put in a lot of work, and it's obviously paid off tonight.
Ryan Towers said the team was clicking, and Jack, any further details on why this team has a 5-game win streak going right now? Cut 8.
I mean, hitting with 2 outs, picking each other up. I mean, responding from getting set back a little bit. I mean, we're taking blows. We're giving bigger blows back. So, I mean, just taking momentum and keeping it in our dugout, really.
All right, there is Jack Herring. Also heard from Ryan Towers. Let's get one more for Cliff Godwin. I don't know if we hit cut 2. How gratifying is it to see Ryan Towers have that performance after not pitching last year? Cut 2.
Super gratifying. I mean, it's the last time out. He didn't get an out at UTSA, so on the Saturday game, and he's been working hard with AK and Jake and kids about the right stuff, and it hasn't been an easy road for him. When you miss an entire year at East Carolina, have to have surgery and have to work your way back, and also has had shoulder surgery back when he was at LMU, and a doctor told him he'd never pitch again. So it's super gratifying when he goes out there and does that.
All right, there is Cliff Godwin, Ryan Towers, and Jack Herring on our new Blue Pirate Report. CallNUBlue.com is where you need to go online if you need help with your plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical. They will help you out with whatever you need help with. Let's get our final break in. We'll come back, get ready to wrap things up on a Wednesday edition. That was a quick 1, 2, 3 for the Rockies because Zach Agnos is pitching again. He is back out for the 8th inning and already has 1 out and just got his 2nd out of the inning. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
Pirate Fest is back, presented by the City of Greenville and the Downtown Greenville Partnership. Come experience all the family fun Saturday, April 25th in downtown Greenville on 1st Street. It's all happening 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. with a variety of food, drinks, and unique vendors. Plus, of course, pirates. And you can enjoy awesome music from September, the top Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band in the country, and spare change. And as always, our entertainment is free. It's legendary. It's award-winning. It's Pirate Fest. April 25th, downtown Greenville.
Hey Birdlands, Family Sundays presented by Empowering Education are a day full of fun for kids of all ages. Before the game, meet the Orioles mascots, grab autographs, and watch the kids take the field for the national anthem. During the game, kids take over with kid-friendly music and inning breaks, kid guest flashers, and more. After the final out, stay for Kids Run the Bases presented by Wise Markets, where kids 4 to 12 can run the bases just like the pros. Bring your whole fam to the yard on Sundays. Visit Orioles.com/Family Sundays.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Attention, Eastern Carolina. 360 Golf Carts just received a massive delivery of 40 new golf carts, and they're going fast. Right now, owner Brian Harris is celebrating with a special sale event, giving you the chance to upgrade and save big on your next ride. But hurry, with 40 carts and the best prices, they won't last long. 360 Golf Carts on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. Proud part of Pirates supporting Pirates.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Jennings Hall, former ECU volleyball player, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a good day for the stock market today. The Dow was up 1,325 points and finished at 47,909. The NASDAQ was ahead 617 at 22,634, and the S&P was up 165 points and finished out the day at 6,782. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Baron.
Man, I should have done something funny there.
You know, I thought about it, especially after I realized that they were in the wrong place.
Musical guest
homeostasis.
Is that what they were called?
Yes.
Hey, if you're listening, come back in. We've got 4 minutes left. We had some folks walk in. Nick went and got the door. And what'd they say, Nick?
They were here for an interview, but it was with the student radio station instead of pirate radio, so they don't know how they ended up here, but I was told it happens a lot. So.
They were looking at it for 91.3. I should have said, come on in. Sit on down. Let's get to know our musical guest, Homeostasis. And should have just interviewed them as if we were 91.3, and then at 6 o'clock said, all right, time to go. Thanks for coming.
We would have gotten in so much trouble for that.
Hopefully they find their destination. But, yeah.
That would have been fun, though.
They didn't have any instruments, though. Like, if they were doing a live performance.
Just do a cappella.
Maybe they were a barbershop quartet. Because there was 4 of them.
I mean, that would have been
Could they beatbox their way out of that performance a cappella? That would be
Gen
cool.
Z barbershop quartet.
Well, and one of the guys had the Agnos curly mustache.
Did he?
It was an interesting group of
Barbershop
fellas.
quartet-esque.
Oh, interesting.
So anyway, sorry that we all missed out on the musical stylings of Homeostasis.
Oh,
yeah, that's what Nick said.
It's a good name. I think it's cool. The name.
Jamie says Peter Pan.
Oh, the mustache.
The peanut butter?
I don't know.
What,
I was thinking
what
the mustache, but Peter Pan doesn't have a mustache. So
he's a boy, Shirley.
I mean, that'd be Captain
Hook. Well, I mean,
Hook,
he
maybe?
might have some peach fuzz, but that's about as close as he's
Captain
gonna get.
Hook.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
who.
thinking,
Yes, Captain Hook.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. All right. Nick, do you want to grow up or do you want to be a lost boy?
I mean, if I stopped growing up, that wouldn't be horrible. I don't want to grow old.
I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. But
Same. But they took that away from us, Shirley. There's no longer a Toys R Us.
Where's that damn giraffe when I need him?
I can always watch Roof Man and get the experience. Was that the movie where it was talking about?
Oh yeah, the guy hid out in a department store. I believe it was a Toys R Us.
I think I started watching that and then stopped. I lost interest. What movie were you telling me about, Nick?
The Drama.
The Drama.
Robert Pattinson, Zendaya.
Robert Pattinson.
I have been hearing a lot of buzz.
Really good.
A lot of buzz about that. I love Zendaya, but I heard that there are some scenes in there that are a little cringeworthy.
Oh, 100%, but they're supposed to be that way. And it's basically just a movie asking what's the worst thing you can forgive. And it's spectacular for that reason.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
All right.
I don't know, because I don't forgive a whole lot.
Got some interesting reviews. 76% Rotten Tomatoes, 59%
That's
Metacritic.
Too low. That's too low.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
You liked it?
Very good, yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Myself. Me, myself, and I. Sat three in row
you're
B.
De La Soul now?
All right. Nick, thank you, other than when you left the camera running.
All right, my bad.
Good job. Shirley, we'll see you mañana.
Yep.
Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I am Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to